Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer, EU Weekly. On commentary we have DaredevinX and Darklink. How are the two of you doing?
Doing fantastic.
Yet. I'm doing pretty good.
So, we got a very excellent selection of runners today. We have Hamster, the Aeronaut, Casey Necro, and Master Alex. All of them being, like, in the middle of top 32 to, like, higher Challenge Cup runners, I believe.
Yep.
So, we are in for a treat today.
It'll be fun. I'm loving the existence of the Rumble packs on the seed hash, honestly. I'm hoping we get meme percent just for the memes, honestly.
Just for the memes.
I'm excited though. It's been a little bit since I've done a commentary. I really need to get back into doing randomizers, and when we get started, oh boy.
Oh yeah. So yeah, let's talk about the start here. We start as adult, as like you have the Master Sword on the starting screen. That's the sign.
Is that ZL? I think that is.
That is ZL indeed. We start with ZL and the Fire Medallion, so but one less dungeon to complete potentially. We don't know. ZL's start is, well, I think it's actually okay.
One.
That's a pretty good one. ZL alone doesn't do much. Like, you need at least a bomb bag or a scale or, like, well, it gives you a song.
It gives you an extra song, exactly, which is really nice. Also,
adult start in CAC with the ZL is fantastic. Like, CAC is one of the best places to spawn in as adult anyway. Also, I think something in the weekly settings changed recently, right? Like, Deku got closed, which I'm a huge fan of.
They did close Deku again? I remember reading something. I wasn't sure if they were actually doing it in the official races or not.
And also, Scrub Sanity is on, but with a catch. In addition to disabling the Scrub on Death Mountain Crate as a child, we also disabled all of the Scrubs in Ganon's Castle and Dodongo's Cavern, to balance them out.
Which is nice because Dodongo's Cavern is supposed to be like a quick, basically a quick cash grab. But then when you have to get those Scrubs, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, DC is like ridiculously strong. Like, it has like 7 checks, and you do it in like 3 minutes or something. And then you have on top of that, you have like 4 Scrubs. That's like 11 checks in 4 minutes or something. That's fucking ridiculous. So
I heard something where people were thinking about putting on dungeon tokens, but honestly, I'm not sure how that would ever work in this.
No. I feel like dungeon tokens.
It adds way too much variety, honestly.
I don't think you want to make the dungeons even stronger. Like, sure, other dungeons get stronger, so GTG gets nerfed a little bit, Ganon's Castle gets nerfed a little bit, but those are still ridiculously strong. And, like, adding dungeon tokens to, like, if you have Scrubs and dungeon tokens, Dodongo's Cavern becomes a 16 items beast. 16 items in, like, what? Maybe you need another minute to get all this. Like, maybe, like, 5 minutes. That's, like, 3 checks a minute, almost. That's crazy.
Right. Looks like we're getting ready here to get started. Our runners are prepared. I'm still really excited to see where we spawn now, especially with ZL and Fire Medallion. It could get pretty spicy on this one. We might get another Desert Colossus start, which would be interesting.
I mean, yesterday was Child Fortress, which was, like, last night was the NA week.
Child Fortress,
which was really funny.
I've seen that so many times. All right, let's see what happens.
I actually saw it like twice. And it's Kokiri, okay.
It's fun.
That's funny.
Beautiful spawn.
I actually quite like it. Like, you get a bunch of items. You can like extend your play into Meadow, get a song, which is really cool. And we have some heavy duty boots already, and a bow too. What is okay? Well, the bow is useful for miter skipping, and like nuts never hurt anyone. Well, because they don't do damage, right?
Arrows, nuts, booties, and bow. Nice.
Well, you could also extend your play from like after you're done with Meadow, like after you miter skip with the bow, you can actually go down the river too with the iron boots.
Man, if those were hovers, you could have Valera.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic. You could also well, you can't go into Goron City, and Spirit Temple seems to be way of the hero. That's quite nice, and looks like Aeronaut and Hamster are actually going for the meadow play here. Necro just rushing Kag. Makes sense, Kag is very strong, but I feel like with the starting kit we got, I think you want to take advantage of that.
Looks like everyone's going for the Mido except for...
Yeah. I mean...
Necro, sorry, I lost the name for a minute. That was weird.
Fine. I don't think that it's necessarily a bad play. Maybe Necro's like metagaming already, thinking like everyone else is just going to do that stuff. Or like maybe he's not even thinking about it. Like sometimes I realize that I have an item which like gives me an option to do something like not until 3 minutes after I got it. And it looks like Root of Valley is foolish. That's a nice one.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing, honestly.
And was that Fire Temple way of the hero?
Oh, well, remember when I said that whole Bolero thing? Well, there's the Bolero hint right there. Out of logic, but who cares?
That's the Bolero, Pog. Well, Fire Temple's way of the hero, you might actually immediately check it out. And just do the first check and see if it's like something. I had that happen to me. I think that was like the first logical hook shot, and it was like a really early spear. You were just supposed to play Bolero and go in and get the hook shot. And like
always good to get those songs out of the way immediately.
Yeah, I mean, as long as your opponent is also last locationing it, that's not too bad.
Wow, 50 actually not good in this one. Okay.
And that's the second Spirit Temple way of the hero already. So maybe we can see a Spirit... Wait, no, Spirit Temple can't be double way of the hero because... Oh, no, wait, that's false. Actually, it's true because we have Fire Temple, so we have 2 dungeon way of the hero hints already. So none of these can be double hinted.
Alex, you good? Songs are hard, I know, but like, you good there? It's just Sun Song. Alright, let's see what we got in our first check.
What's that Sun Song? Sun Song is good. Song of Storms seems to be vanilla today. Not terrible, but like Storms is something I don't really want to have available early on, especially if you can't full clear well.
Wasn't expecting vanilla Storms, I'll be honest.
Sorry?
I said I wasn't expecting vanilla Storms, I'll be honest.
I mean, I never expect anything vanilla. I feel like if something is vanilla, and like there's a lot of vanilla things, like it should be randomized, right? It just feels wrong. And Hamster's actually extending the play into River here, being the only one. You get 3 hints down the river. Oh, Bakeron is Ruto's letter. Did you see that?
Yeah, Fire's way of the hero. He's getting it as fast as possible. That's why. We got a Spirit, a Fire, and then we got a Foolish
This is incredible.
Valley.
This is actually shaping up to be really cool. Like, Hamster going down the river, taking full advantage of stuff, like of his position on the map,
for sure,
of the items he got, and like capitalizing on like doing checks that are otherwise as child much slower to do.
A little unfortunate. Can't check anything in Fire Temple without bombs or hammer.
Yeah. But like, I feel like it's worth just doing the first check.
No, it was definitely worth it. Let's see what's in the...
And Ocarina of Time is Minuet.
I don't think that's important.
No,
but it could
it's not important at all. Like, these runners demonstrated that they don't need Minuet at all. And Bolero is like a budget Minuet anyway.
Yeah, not hard AD at all. It might be logical AD, but who cares about that?
Yeah, who does? And I strongly believe that Saria Song is available somewhere.
Saria's is probably, possibly Malin or something. I'm expecting Hookshot not to be fairly early, considering we already have Bow and Iron Boots.
There was nothing else in River though, right?
Nothing. No, I did not see anything.
Also, I did not pay attention to.
I've been watching Aranat actually.
There was Sun's Song Grave is dead.
Correct.
Alright. Here in Kakariko, looks like he just made it in time to check.
Yeah, like last frame of daytime. That's sometimes really scary. But well, actually, that's not too late.
I hate getting it frame perfect as a kid, because you gotta go talk to freaking Dampe, and it's like, oh, it's still daytime.
Oh, that's a scale. Scale on Dampe raised.
What? I am DC.
So I think that might be a good timing for Necro here. But Scale kind of always...
30 dead?
Scale kind of always draws me to like the Zora area in general.
Yeah, well, let's see what the tome holds for us. Fortunately, we can only check the song, but that's all we need. Having the bow this early is also super helpful.
Yes. Not needing to look for the bow for an extended period of time is really good. Sometimes, like, I don't know why, but sometimes the bow is really hard to get. There's like 3 copies of it, so like you would have higher odds, right? Well, sometimes it's just not the case, and the bow's like in really shitty.
Oh, Nocturne.
Nocturne is very nice, especially
Double lock
early
Nocturne.
on.
Nice.
Yeah, makes your like sometimes just having a quick way to return to CAC is very important, both as a child.
Yeah, or not, I totally agree with that hint. That is unfair.
Making the stone. Yeah.
Having bigger on, especially because if you don't get claim check, you end up having to get. You end up getting like.
It doesn't have to be
eyeball
claim check though. It could also be like any item that's below that.
Wait, it starts prescription, doesn't it?
Yeah, it starts with prescription, which could like lead to something very stupid.
Yes, it could.
But like, we don't know yet what the stones and medallions are, right? So like, the letter might not even be required at all, and you don't even need to worry about the letter until you actually find the trade quest item.
Well, I think I read 30 dead as well. I wasn't looking at Master, but I think I saw Necro look at it.
Yeah, that's the sequence.
Prescription,
then frog
drops.
Then
yep.
Then the claim check. And then the letter, which is weird.
Pretty sure we saw a 50 hint way earlier. I'm not 100% on that. I didn't see it, so I'm not counting it.
You know what would be funny? If the claim check actually showed the item that you can.
Big pose leads to slingshot? Oh boy.
50 is this. Oh no!
Hey, wait, Dagger's locked too. Oh my goodness.
Okay, and an eventual Ice Cavern play actually just decreased in value very heavily because there's just Serenade sitting there.
So I believe this is the part where we all say per star tradition. However, not 100%. Let's see if we even need Deku. We need Deku. Well, there it is. All right.
And we also need Jabu too. We 100% need the letter. And the.
This is gonna be fun. Oh boy. At least I don't see anything with frogs for once.
Wow.
50 locks 2 songs too. That's just
Oh wait, is Deku actually the forest medallion?
Yes.
Oh no.
I believe that's what I said.
No. I love and hate it at the same time.
50 skulls behind 2 songs. Like that's just you gotta like seriously go around. Hopefully you find a bottle or something so you can just collect all the easy ones as a kid because you're gonna need those.
Is that a hookshot? On top of the crater? I thought I saw a hookshot.
I don't know. I saw Arnaut look at it. I can never see it properly. I don't know if it's
I think at least one of the runners did not check that yet. So, or did all of them check it? I was like peek it at least. Oh hamster, no!
Oh hamster!
Rip.
F's
well,
in the
just
chat.
play Bolero and try again. But like, moving around the crater 3 hearts or less is not fun.
Oh no, I'd rather just not. Especially because Hamster's gonna be very disappointed when he enters Fire Temple and sees that he can't check what he needs.
Yeah. But like just a plus check is worth it.
Let's see where those bombs are, though. Also, I just noticed Necro is child. First child, I believe.
Yep.
And
Just
Market has so far been absolutely unhelpful.
Remember before we started the game, when that I said the seed roller does not matter, but that really jinxed it.
It doesn't. Yeah,
really
no, you. You really
like, you're not allowed
though.
to say that. It's true as long as you don't say it. That's like a little bit like the Fight Club meme.
You better grab those skulls,
Just
boy.
don't talk about the seed roller. That's the rule of the seed rollers. Just don't talk about the seed roller. Yeah, Fire and Spirit wave the hero too. Fire is a stone, and Spirit is medallion, a vanilla medallion, in fact. So, I would imagine to see a. I don't know if Hamster has the info of 50 skulls. Did he see it first? Oh, who said? I think Necro saw it first, right? So okay, Hamster doesn't know. Like, if I got the 50 skulls information before going here, before going to Fire, I would actually do the glitches jump to skip the Song of Time block to get one more skull here. But how would you know? And that's Kag Wave the hero, isn't it? Well, water is wet, I guess. Well, this is 100% not all dungeons.
Yeah, it can't be because
or
of
the song. At least not logically. Like, it could be a logic.
there's
maybe,
nothing
but...
that Minuet can do other
Wait,
than
it
save
can't.
time.
Wait, actually, it cannot be. It can absolutely not be logically because Forest itself is a stone.
Right.
So Sarius has to be available to beat it. So, meh. That is not happening today. It's actually guaranteed to not happen today.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely it cannot be AD in any way.
Yeah, but I think it's bad enough already. Like, we don't need to have that as well. Did we see Frogs 2 already? Did we see the hint?
I don't think we saw Frogs 2 yet. But I'm really hoping Frogs 2 has nothing. Or possibly it could be another Frogs 2 Mirror Shield, which was always fun.
I don't know. I feel like in the last couple of, like, maybe like 2 to 3 weeks, I've seen, like, way more Frogs 2 seeds than I've seen the entire year of 2020.
Honestly, most of the seeds, when I join just random races, not even the weeklies, I always end up getting something important in Frogs 2, and I'm just like, could you just stop?
Well, just
like, can you just stop?
Just put the, like, if you're not sure, like, some people, like me, subtle flex, just, like, I just know how to do the Frogs 2 song. But, like, maybe it just helps to, like, if you
Frogs
like,
2
pull
hammer.
up.
Nintendo, you're a savage, okay? I'm just gonna say that. That is so not fair. Like, Fire Way the hero. Can't enter fire without... Or
Wait,
can't further enter fire without bombs.
No, wait. What did it, what? We didn't see the hint yet, did we?
No, we didn't. I'm just saying what he said.
Yeah.
If that's what it was, that would be so savage because of the Fire Way of the hero. That'd be like the last thing you could get because of it. Oh, I think that might be impossible. Whoa. No, fire is a stone, so unless we don't need Minuet at all, so no. It's impossible. It wouldn't make any difference.
Not really, no. But, like, I mean, there's one item in there. It's just like... instead of hiding the item directly, you just, like... It's like the item with an extra step, basically.
Did we read Desert Colossus? I believe it did say something about Desert Colossus. It's Way of the Hero, I believe.
So Colossus and Spirit are Way of the Hero, so Requiem actually becomes a lot more important now.
I mean, Requiem is always important. Let's be real. I hate
Not really.
running.
Last night
I hate running Wasteland. I just hate running Wasteland, honestly.
Yeah, that's the 50 hint.
No one likes Wasteland.
Hamster looking at the 50 hint. Probably not being
Good news, at least. We don't have to do Forest. It is foolish, funnily enough.
You know what? Best news we've heard all day.
That probably means, though, that the Saria song is late.
Hamster reading the Kokiri sword location and then being like, oh, great, it locks 2 songs. Oh boy.
Boy.
Yep.
Well, one
In
of
other
them
words,
is
I need to
going be
focus
Requiem,
that.
Maybe.
I want to know where those bombs are, or bombs are strength, so we can run into DC because clearly
I feel like,
we need to
I
get
feel
it out
like
of
a
the way
bomb
immediately.
bag. I feel like it's about time for a bomb bag.
Bomb bag or strength?
I think
I'm
we should just
leaning
keep bombing
towards
in the next
strength.
5 minutes. Yeah.
I'm leaning towards strength.
Oh, that's a good point actually from chat. They might just dip for us just for skulls, as we see a Lost Woods wave the hero for Aeronaut.
And hover boots.
First,
Well, that's
go grab that hook shot and go do forest.
hover boots for Stone Shadow.
And Stone Shadow. We love Stone Shadow.
I mean, hovers might be logically required to beat the dragon.
Did anyone check the
So-
Deku Tree hints? I don't think so. It's kind of a waste.
No.
As a child, you can't. Like a good point in time to actually check them. As adult is after beating Forest, but I don't see anyone beating Forest anytime soon. Given that it's a stone.
No one's
I
gonna
want to
beat
play it.
Forest, but we all can now. Because as soon as we grab that hookshot from the hovers.
Here's another thing. Cactus Wave the hero. Storms is vanilla. That could be Wave the hero Storms for those hover boots.
Oh,
very
no. Which means Shadow Temple! Oh boy.
Oh yeah, crossing for like Vanilla Requiem to do something in Child Spirit.
I love when logic
Need that
plays with
too.
mails like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Kakariko has been completely nothing except for storms, so that actually
Exactly.
kind of scares me.
It could also be like just looking into the future. Like
Richard
we have
being a good
Requiem and
boy.
Burning Cag. If we have Requiem and Burning Cag and like there's a small key in Child Spirit, that's why that might be Wave the Hero. And there's like people get baited into like doing chickens or stuff like that.
Longshot
But
and
then-
Spirit and Requiem at Colossus makes hovers.
Yeah, they're not
hero.
staring at the hint. Just staring at the hint. Savoring the taste of 50 skulls, Kokiri sword.
I mean, I'm sure, especially because we already have Nocturne, as soon as we find Dins and Magic, there will be people going in Stone Shadow. It's just... no one wants to.
Yep, Serenade is vanilla too, off top. What I'm actually missing from this scene, like we know that we need to get 50 skulls, right?
Yep.
But where are
Yes.
our tools to collect them? Like no hookshot, no rang, no bottle, nothing.
Hovers gives you hookshot.
Yeah. Or
Oh, there
Bolero
was
and
a
Gale.
hookshot on top of the thing, right? On top.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pier is a key.
That's
Fun.
nice.
Here is a small key. Alright, well, let's set up those Scarecrow songs.
Yeah, Necro's going to check the scrubs here.
Like the first scrubs I've seen so far. Collected all his money, and here we go.
Sorry, this scene is so good. I'm kind of gonna unmute once in a while for this. But I'll try.
No, this is fine. This is very entertaining. And sometimes it doesn't do as much justice when you're just typing your thoughts.
I am just chuckling at this scene over, well, everything.
You know what?
Okay,
I feel like you
well-
expected it.
Yes, I did. Back to
Everyone
back.
does. Whenever Star rolls a seed, everyone just expects it. I'm trying really hard to like just change my mindset so like, that I'm not biased when I know someone who rolled the seed, right? But
I'm not either, but out of
you're not
everyone
making
I've
this
heard,
easy on me. Damn it.
Yeah.
Out of everyone I've heard in this, I just like stars. The most I've heard were like it's like infamous seeds when rolling for the weeklies. So I'm just like, oh boy, Star rolled this seed. Okay, let's see what happens.
Yep. And here's another thing. There are a lot of very early accessible skulls in Forest Temple. We know where a hookshot is. They have a bow. That's 4 skulls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
skulls is-
immediately grab those skulls, bow and hookshot. Yeah, just get them out of the way.
Courtyard in general is not too bad to check, regardless. There's like the courtyard area in Forest is not that bad.
No, well, it's foolish in this case, but they
What is
still
this
need
item that
to
Necro's
skill.
picking up? What is that? Is that the
good question.
big Goron sword? Oh, that's another.
hookshot.
It's
Wait,
a hookshot! Oh my god!
wait,
long
we
shot?
already
Hold
have
on a
long
minute.
shot.
Yes, we do.
Dampe digging being dead.
Wow.
Putting up Pierre now.
Impressive. Well, I remember a minute ago when I was concerned about not having the tools to collect skulls. Well, here we are.
Now we have all the tools.
Well, I would still like to see a bottle, honestly. Like 50 skulls is a lot, and a bottle can actually help you out.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
long
how-
shot
wait.
level means that hovers can't be for the wasteland either.
Nope.
It also means,
Well.
wait, how would hovers be way of the hero for fire? It could only be way of the hero for...
Or if
no,
they
to-
get
no,
Volvagia for
to
something
get the
or
boss,
another.
yeah.
Yeah, if the way of the hero item is on Volvagia, or like you get key locked by Volvagia at some point, and the item is high up in fire, then you might actually logically need hover boots to just climb fire,
Right.
or get the item. So that might happen.
Alright, we're in Breath of the Wild now, or Breath of the Well, sorry.
Also,
And,
just like that just adds to like we know that we need to do a ton of things. Like if we get prescription, there's a lot of hiking we need to do to get the letter, because we know.
I'm hoping it's just claim
unless-
check. I hate playing a seed and getting prescription or getting drops or prescription.
Eye drops are pretty okay. Like as long as
drops doesn't time you, so yeah.
Yeah.
They don't.
Well, here is important for Hamza because Song of Storms is the only thing we found that could be Wave the Hero in CAC.
Yeah,
And
it's the only like sense of direction that we have, because everything that was hinted with the hero is either already clear to a degree where we can't do anything just yet anymore,
or you can't.
or like it's not accessible at all, like fire and spirit, for example.
Colossus as well. Well, we haven't seen our Lost Woods Wave the Hero either. Nothing.
Watch
No
Colossus
key
be
there.
Wave the hero for
So-
just Requiem itself.
I'm honestly very impressed with this Breath of the Wild play, because strictly you have ZL. The only thing you don't have is a single check, which would be the bomb check. Or sorry, two checks.
Two,
because of
it's
bombs.
two.
Yeah.
We
Because
don't
of
have
bombs and
strength or dins, so
Can't do the basement.
the basement we
Can't do
can't do the
basement at
basement either.
So far, not a good play though. But I'm still
Indeed.
impressed by it.
Well, I mean, statistically, it's still a pretty good play, given that like Deku is not a thing.
Three
It's
without.
close.
Oh, you're right. 3 without strength. Yep, there, because there's one in the. Okay, it's been a little while, guys. I'm sorry.
I mean, it makes sense
Thought
to
about it.
Storms Wave the Hero in CAC, and your only other thing there is hover boots? Question mark.
Yeah, hover boots are really hover boots are in a really weird spot right now.
Bottom of the Wild. Oh, I hate that. Bottom of the Wild. There's nothing wild about this place. It's just creepy.
There's nothing wild about that bottom. Wait, what?
I love that trick. I learned that accidentally one time, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna do that from now on.
Which one?
Oh, when you open the chest and you just and then you break
Jump
the
slash
stick.
to
for a
break the
second.
stick, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like many like actually if you know where and when to
Aw.
break a stick exactly, most of the time you don't even need the like setup with a backflip and stuff like that. Like if you go down, like if you come from graveyard as child, you just jump slash down the slope on the left wall and you get broken stick instantly, and then you can kill all the scars with it, or most of them. That's a pretty neat trick too. Like whenever you go down the slope, just like hug the wall, jump slash into the wall.
That feeling when you realize you have to subscribe to Star just to embrace the meme.
Oh, illegal channel promotion.
Sorry.
Yeah, I tried to not do so myself, but I will really use my own emote considering I spent.
I mean, I'm
months
promoting a
together.
channel that's not even my own, so I wouldn't care. I was just more like, I want this emote.
No, but I mean, I can use my emotes all day, right? That's not counted as promotion, right?
I'm starting to feel like, unless you need bombs, bottom of the well is absolutely nothing.
Yep.
It really is.
Well, bottom of the well most of the time is just like you don't know really, because you might actually sometimes it's just stacks, sometimes there's just nothing in there, and it just always feels so bad. It, like, especially if you like don't find anything on your first trip, but you need to maybe come back. Oh wait, there is something.
Mirror shield.
That's a shiny
Okay.
shield. Oh.
Okay.
So we need that. That's not an item that unlocks anything right now, but we definitely need that.
We need
And that's
that
a plus
because
bottle. That's really good too.
that is really nice. Okay, you know what? It made it worth
has
it.
to be close to logic with long shot in a bottle. I think we just need explosives at this point for it.
I also think
Yep.
Hamster came in at night, so if we didn't check Dampe Digging, I know what Dampe Digging is, but if he didn't, I mean, this is a good time.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too hard to do with Sun Song anyway. Having Sun Song is just such a nice convenience tool. The bot is fantastic.
Gets rid of...
The-
No, the Sun Song goes too far, though, for Dampe. It's good for checking the graves, but... Frogs 1 is dead. Okay, interesting.
Without anything else, the bottle puts how many skulls in logic? I think 6.
A decent amount.
I'm pretty sure it's 6 because 1 is locked by Bolero, but that we already have, going up to 7. Requiem is 1, and bombs in some form because you need to open up the entrance to Dodongo's Cavern to get another bean patch.
Yep.
And like the other ones are just freely available, and that's a wallet.
Oh, wallet. Okay.
Yep, that's the river scrubs.
And that's another bow.
A bow and Goron tunic, basically.
Oh, that was a cool alternate setup from Arana to break the stick. Doing a side roll to get the angle on the wall to do that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Never seen that. It's definitely faster than like back flipping and then shield flicking and then rolling and then jump slashing. Also buying some beans because Necro has not seen the hover boots yet, so he's going to buy the beans.
I mean, he's got Bolero. Why not?
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have Bolero, so he doesn't know. He's just buying the beans on.
Oh right, he never actually did the Mido skip.
Yeah, I feel like Mido skip, getting Bolero with Mido skip and getting knowledge of the hook shot. That's like a huge advantage. And also like getting your Sun Song, which like Necro has at this point in the game has still to consider his time of day routing.
Alkaline, did you get your light arrow hint from Ganon in that seed? I'm honestly genuinely curious now. And while we wait for that answer, we're going to see what... I think we already checked everything in River.
So the bottle has...
Oh, you got a Gerudo Valley?
7. Hookshot. Well, we can do 4 and 5.
There's your bottle, Alex.
8. 9.
Yeah, no, getting light arrows from Frogs 2 is not fun.
Trying to count how many skulls are in logic in your head at a given time is not
what is
easy.
that? 3 vanilla songs in this seed?
Yep. Is this even random?
Last night we had 3 vanilla medallions. Today we have 3 vanilla songs. Not even slightly surprised here.
Shake my head, not even randomized. What is this? Anyways, so we're gonna go.
That's
check
what you get for like shuffling. Like if you shuffle in a small pool, like the songs are shuffled amongst themselves. The medallions are obviously shuffled amongst themselves. It has just a very high chance.
Wait, I didn't even process this. Did they use the scale or is child spawn in River? Because I wasn't even paying attention to that far.
Oh, that's a bomb bag. Oh, that's really good. That's actually really good. But I don't really see a huge advantage for Necro out of this, because everyone else is going to be there in a couple of minutes as well. Because they want to get the song.
That could be the way of the hero in Lost Woods.
Yep, that could very well be the way of the hero.
I mean, I would assume as much, but at the same time. Let's see what Saria's song is while we're here.
The Bombback is really good right now. Do DC and like...
See, we do have Longshot, Zeal, and Irons, and honestly, Water would be great if I didn't have 3 or 4 hearts. Necro having all those hearts, I mean, I think he found 2 heart containers in...
no info on Song of Time yet, right? And without the strength, going into water might be weird, but... I think, like, without strength, you leave
bow and long,
Dragon Chest and Central Bow Target behind. But like we have a bow, so well we can at least do the torches check. Like you can do a handful of things. And
bow and Longshot is bow and Longshot is actually, and Irons is actually a pretty decent water dip though. Yeah, it's a pretty good water dip.
You're water at this point.
You can also grab a bunch of skulls in that too.
True.
I feel like a water play might. Oh, that's Time. That's Song of Time on
Song of Time from Saria. Okay.
That's actually.
Songs are hard.
That makes the water play a little bit more attractive, since now you can do Dark Link into River, and because you have a bow, you can do River, and you can make your way through there to do Dragon without strength as well. So
yeah, so that is one check that you can't do without it. because of that one block with the
central bow target. Block, check. That's
yeah, if you get enough heart containers, I mean, I'd say go for it, but...
Yeah, because you don't want to drown, right?
I mean, you also have a bottle, so fairies are nice, but I'd like to use the bottle on skulls. Also, water has a decent number of skulls, too, and with long shot, you can actually collect them.
If an empty bottle was like a bottle of air, which you could use to breathe underwater for like just one more, like just 10 more seconds or something.
Alex, looks like I'm about to check Boulder and Goron City. Or Rolling Goron Pot. Because I don't believe we have Sarius, so I can't say anything else.
Yeah, Alex with the Child Goron City play here, that's pretty curious. Like, no Sarius song, no bomb bag.
The legendary seed with Theor's Wind Wave the Hero.
Wait. What?
How does that even work?
Do we have choose? Does Master Alex have choose? Like, he's igniting the flames here? Or is he just like trying to get a shortcut, create a shortcut?
We don't have choose. I just think yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's just
that's just what he's doing.
I thought Alex was the one with bombs, but it's all good. Lost World's Way of the Hero.
Also, no. So with Ferora's Wind Wave the Hero, this is now a trick because it's rather dumb, but it used to be possible for Ferora's Wind to be required for the Central Pillar Skull without Longshot, because you would go in, set Ferora's Wind, save quit out, go raise the water level up to the top, then use Ferora's to get back in with the highest water level to reach that skull without a weapon. It's just hook shot. But that is now a trick because, well, yeah, I think that you can tell why.
That gets incredibly spicy if you have dungeon entrance rando on, and you need to grab
I would totally put
that.
I would totally put that as a trick. I would never think to do that once.
Yeah, it was rare to come up even when it wasn't a trick. It's still, it's that dumb.
Like, you're not thinking about it until you do it like at least once. Like, a lot of things in the game, once you've seen them at least once, like, you just know they're there, and then you can just do them.
I'm sorry, Alex, did you just try killing the skull with a deflected Deku Nut? Can you do that?
48.
Alright, well, 3 of the players are about to get hovers, so that's convenient.
What would we need in order to unlock, like, 2 more skulls?
Yeah, I think we're at 48 skulls in logic, so 2 more skulls.
Alex ignored the scrub that has the bomb bag. Oh no.
Hammer. Also, wait, did you count the 1 skull Song of Time blocked in Fire Temple? Yeah, Hammer guarantees multiple skulls.
VXR knows that stuff. I'm pretty sure they counted it correctly.
I never actually looked. I mean, I assumed you did, VX, but I just... That was something I wasn't even considering. Is there like a calculator for that or something, where you just like plug in the items you have and it says how many items are and how many skulls are in logic? They did it all in their head, of course.
Also, oh no, Alex,
I mean, I just try to do it in my head, just like so I'm fresh on the skull locations. Like it, just like these.
Alex getting the bomb back.
Lens game?
Please don't. No. Please don't.
Wait, Magic and Lens? Wait, was Treasure Chest Game hinted the trade quest item?
Nope, no hint at all. And Lost was Way of the Hero for something. It had the bomb bag. We don't know where the others are, but there's 3 copies of that, so that's always concerning.
Horus Temple is foolish. I didn't realize.
Yeah, we saw the hint.
Yes, Horus Temple is completely foolish.
I didn't pay attention. So we're not going to see any forest today, maybe.
They're going there for skulls. There's 4 free skulls. You don't skip the skulls. When it's a 50 skulls.
Yeah, very true. Like, yeah, for
if you're locking 2 songs and a dungeon, yeah, no, we're getting those skulls as soon as freaking possible.
Yep.
Like I would as soon as if I got magic and dins, I would enter shadow.
You know what's really cool?
Water, fire, everything.
You know what's really cool? You just like need to do checks in forest until you open 1 small key, and then you can go floor mask. You can go to the left. Climb the stair, climb the ladder, use the hover boots to go into Floor Master, and then from there, like, grab the skull up top and just do all the skulls in the courtyard area.
I'm just waiting for for 40 to have hammer.
I mean, it's on the way. 40 is on the way to 50.
It is,
I don't regard any of them, like, any of the 30 or 40 bad. If I know what 50 is, and I'd need to collect 50 anyway. Doesn't really change that much, honestly.
We haven't seen a hint, so and they're not just adding this in because it's not actually.
Let's hope it's not the other bomb bag, because Master Alex needs to get it. Like, get the bomb bag from somewhere else to get bailed out.
Yeah, that's a tough spot.
Oh yeah, Alex walked away from the bomb bag, didn't
he? Yeah, I think he stunned the scrub and just walked off.
Was that... That was the outdoor scrubs, like.
Oh yeah, that was when Alex tried getting the skull. That's right. Ooh, now we can do water without any worries.
Wait, what did we?
That was a Zora tunic.
Oh, nice. Well, actually, beating water at this point in time.
Woods too. Holy crap!
Yeah, going to water at this point in time might actually be heavily required because there's something in there. The chances are slim, but like everything just points to water, which is scary.
We have so much stuff for it in any case.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, as much as a lot of people don't like water, this is like the perfect time to go into water. As soon as you're done with your child stuff, like, just get it over with.
Wait! That Zora tunic is in Way of the Hero Lost Words.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Central Pillar. Smells like Central Pillar.
Yes.
It might also just be for one small key.
Yep. This scene reeks of...
Yeah,
this scene reeks of Water Temple, apparently.
We love Water Temple.
We love Waterstone. Wait, it's a medallion.
Yeah, Water's medallion. That's why we need the long shot anyways, which we have, so...
If Central Pillar is a key, that could be logic to get the River Skull, among others, for logic.
Water Temple skulls. Like, having a 50 out of 50 and, like, you need to collect all the Water Temple skulls, even the bad one. Oh, no.
Ooh, money! Go buy your, Goron tunic.
Yeah, Water's not a stone, it's true. Like, that's just the meme. We love Waterstone, right? Also translates to Pokemon quite well.
Water is amazing with Iron on D-pad, but honestly, I've always liked Water Temple, and no, it's not just because of my name. I just always really liked Water Temple.
Water Temple is... well... the boot switching is annoying, but if you disregard that, like, even the developers said that they were sorry for that mechanic in general. But...
I'm super excited to see who chooses to go into water first, but I guarantee all 4 of our runners are like, no, screw that.
The issue with water is right now, though, Gerudo Valley is... well, Gerudo Valley you don't need to do anything anyway, probably.
Exactly.
Like, you don't even need to... You could, like, how do you route it? Like, now that we have a bomb bag, you could do, like, go adult, get on your horse, and just ride your way to victory.
We didn't get any fortress hints, though, right? Because we have Epona's song.
We do have Epona's. Yeah. We have Longshot as well. We could go over there. Yes, this is close, Dakubrat. That is a hard required 50 skulls. It's great, because the 50 hit was at Temple of Time, and then you read the altar and you go, oh,
Yeah. No, it's like everything you ever wanted.
Yep.
Alright.
On the pot.
The pot was nothing, although
that bomb bag is going to hurt Alex so hard.
We neglect that health apparently.
Wait, Alex is back in Lost Words. Maybe he remembers.
Probably, hopefully. We're about to get Lens though. Alex is about to get Lens, and then hopefully bomb bag. I feel like we are about to see a Dodongo Cavern rush very, very soon.
Yeah, DC play is like... Dodongo's Cavern, like, once you're done with your child route, is the best play that's on the table. With Scrubs, it would be even better, but...
You don't want to do that, Mr. Nintendo. I'm terrible at this.
Oh wait, we have Longshot, too. That's 2 extra skulls in DC that we do not need Scarecrow going back into for, because you can just, like, the one above the ladder, above the stairs, you can grab with a Longshot from, like, the side. And the one on the Scarecrow spot, on the right, with the Longshot, you can actually, it's in range too. So that's just 2 extra skulls that we can grab without any...
I'm getting worried because Overworld is literally making our runners super, super healthy. Which, I mean, yeah, we always have, you know, item density more in dungeons and such, but, like, there's been, what, we had a decent amount of Overworld items, I guess. We had Hookshot from Letter, we had... Hovers.
Both Hookshots, Bow...
Oh yeah, both were Overworld. Yeah, we've had a decent amount of items. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
The childlike hook could indeed be a problem. I don't. Oh.
Yeah, because
I agree.
Neko is gonna see the one in crater. If Fire's Wave hero, he's gonna get there sooner or later, especially because he also wants the Flong. Yep. I'm not worried about Neko getting his long shot. I'm worried about everyone else getting their long shot out of Child Lake. So Serenade, because that's vanilla, stuck behind a Rudo's ladder. Logically, that's who knows where. Yeah.
Was Master X the first one to check the Frogs one check?
I'm pretty sure someone else did at one point.
We saw it earlier from, I think,
yeah. Everyone is just doing the same things, just in different order, so it seems that like, it's hard to, like...
okay. Well, the only thing I can really say is, first of all, we need to be a child for a while, because there are so many child skulls, especially with a bottle in our hands.
Yeah.
But as soon as that's done, which is why they're doing this, and while they're doing that, they're checking literally everything in the overworld. They're gonna head on down to being an adult. They're gonna rush DC, hopefully get another item, and if not, with bombs, we're gonna go back into Fire Temple. We're gonna do. If we get the wallet, we're gonna go possibly get Goron Tunic. I don't actually know how important it is with this much health, but I mean.
I think most top runners are comfortable with like at least 5 hearts of health in fire.
I'm only I think it has to be at least 6, or I can do 3 with double defense. But...
I remember like from the bombable room that's on the right side of the bridge room in fire, up to the tippy top where the burn timer stops. I think I made it once with like 4 3/4, but that was incredibly tight. Like I literally pressed A to open the door on like the last frame.
Wow, never seen 2 pots rolling at the same time.
Woo!
That's new.
Double pot.
That's unusual.
I have never seen that in my life. Holy, that was
really cool.
That is
okay.
Wait, so yeah.
So Bigoron has Rudo's letter.
Yep,
got a hint for that.
We need the trade quest item to show up. And we gotta hope it's not prescription.
So I'm assuming someone's gonna check... Did anyone check... Someone checked the domain already, didn't they?
Yes, I think Neko did. It was nothing I can remember. The hint was a repeat too, so it's... yeah.
Unfortunate. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have a disappointment in well, besides, of course, the bottle. The bottle is always important. And then we're
Necro's going to do the bomb lock checks as well here. That's really important. We have not seen those yet.
Oh, you're right. We haven't seen bomb checks yet.
Also, there's a skull you can cheese here by...
oh yeah, getting eaten by the leg.
Yeah.
Oh, choose.
And that's vanilla choose.
Bomb lock choose.
I don't know if the amount is vanilla, but this is a vanilla. In the vanilla game, this is a chew pack.
Welcome
this is how
the EU Weekly Vanilla Edition.
80% speedruns get their first explosives in the game because they cheese their way into that space without bombs and just get chews as their first explosives.
Vanilla is a 10-pack, yes. I know that. I know that.
Oh yeah, good point, VXR. If the trade quest item is not the chem check, we logically need blue fire from either water trial or buying it.
Oh, you're right, because of King Zora.
Because we need to
I didn't even think
because
of
we
that.
we logically need to be like, even if we get a later item in the trade sequence, we need to logically be able to do the whole trade quest from the prescription on.
You can't get eye drops though. Like if you could find eye drops somewhere. Or
yeah, but like if you save reset though, the eye drops just revert back to the prescription.
Oh, you're right. Yep.
Even though
you
just gotta running.
That's why as soon as you find it, you just go.
Yep. Basically, yes. And it might just like eye drops or like the frog might actually appear at a very bad time, and you just have to bail. Like if you find it in the middle of GTG or something, like GTG is a place where I really love to safe swap a lot. Like I do it at least twice, maybe 3 times sometimes.
There are so many items.
If you get the eye drops like in there, you kind of have to trade them in immediately. Is that a death warping?
Yeah, it is death warping.
That's cool. Yeah,
yeah,
then like killing the skull, collecting the skull, and then using the bomb to die to get back up. Aeronaut is actually known for doing that. I've seen him do that a couple
honestly,
times.
I don't personally like death warps, but then again, no one actually likes to watch your character die. But I guess in this case, it's not a bad idea.
There's, like, for the sake of, like, racing and speed running, there's some compromises you have to be willing to take.
How many skulls are we holding on to right now? 11?
Yeah, Aaron is at 12. Hamster's at 11, I think.
Hamster just got 11, yeah.
But, like, we're 45 minutes in, and, like, skulls are not that easy to get this time around.
I'm not a big fan of death warps. I understand their purpose. I don't really like the game over screen. I try to avoid it, which I guess is why I'm not a real racer, I guess. I don't know. I just don't really appreciate watching my character die for no reason.
Well,
especially Child Link of all.
There is a reason. The reason is saving time. So
no, I totally get it. I just.
Yeah, I like to
normalize one-hit KO races where lowest death count wins. No, let's not do that and say we did. Alright, well. Domain was dead, Well was dead.
Yes, closed Deku is a setting because we would be in... because that 50 skills Kokiri Sword would be a problem if this was open Deku, but, well...
Yep. No, we just closed Deku, so of course we need Kokiri Sword in a place where it takes forever to get. Why wouldn't it be there?
Remember when I said before this race started that I'm actually a big fan of closed Deku? Well, famous last words, I guess. Good thing I'm not running it.
I'm a huge fan of closed Deku, but at the same time, I was like, honestly expecting Kokiri Sword to be somewhere really stupid.
Yeah, I'm not surprised they've had to forfeit. Someone probably saw that 50 skulls hitting and was like, nope, I'm out.
Like, nope.
No one plays this for 50 skulls. It's unfortunate, but understandable. At the very least. Alright, so Domain's dead, Well's dead. We got really nothing new, except I think we haven't seen fishing yet, although I'm not 100% on that.
No, we saw this earlier with Child Lake from Necro. This was nothing I could remember.
Oh, you're right. I'm stupid. Necro, thank you for reminding me by just playing the game. There is a bottle of Mirror Shield.
Oh, Necro's ignoring this too. I think on the 50 skulls he'd actually want to collect that one.
I would 100%.
Like, how do you kill the like though?
You don't kill the like. You just you trick him.
Yeah, you sacrifice your shield or what?
You can kill him with bombs, but it costs way too many.
I think you could actually justify killing with shoes, I guess.
Open Deku, but you must do Mido Skip and Logic? Okay, well everyone does Mido Skip. I don't think we really need it. Drinking the milk? Okay. So you're gonna probably grab bugs in the basement?
Can you actually grab bugs down here?
I think there's one spot where you can. You just have to blow up near the bomb flowers.
Just like,
or save
you can grab bugs, like, there's a lot of places where you can grab them. One of them is like above the scarecrows, like by where the upper scarecrow is, one of the bushes actually gives you bugs too.
Well, Hamster's about to get hookshot as soon as he does the not foolish, but the dead Zora's Domain. We're getting more skulls. We're up to 14 right now, and that's without any dungeons, so not bad for the overworld.
The issue is we don't have much dungeon access. I forget.
There was nothing bomb locked. No.
Yeah, so Well was actually completely pointless. Well, the bottle was good. And no mirror shield.
There was a mirror shield.
Like, nothing that accelerates us too much right now.
Nothing accelerates us, but we would need to go in there to beat Spirit, so that's actually really nice.
Yeah. That bottle, if that's the only available bottle, could be very funny.
It might just be.
I'm glad we found it.
For sure.
That's the way of the hero nocturne, or the way of the hero storms. Besides hovers, obviously.
Yeah, mirror potentially hovers. Potentially that lens of Requiem is bad.
How many CAC Way of the Heroes have we found?
We've seen all 5, so we've seen 2 CAC, but we've also seen all 5 Way of the Heroes.
Yeah, so no CAC, double Way of the Hero.
Okay,
and
so it has to be Storm.
With the mirror shield being in Well, that Way of the Hero storm is already confirmed for CAC.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like there might be something else, there might not be, and like some runners like to go for that. Sometimes, some players like to full clear their way of the heroes. Some will reasonably decide not to.
Rushing water, I would go DC then water because DC is really easy.
DC,
but yeah, I would definitely be focusing with knowing where the long shot is, having irons already, starting with CL. Yeah, I would. This would definitely be a I want to do water as soon as possible seed.
Yeah, the issue is though, water's not easy to route in as adult. Like, you don't have Serenade, you have to go there manually.
Well, oh, that was so close. I hate trying to grab that stupid skull.
Like, what I always do is I jump down and I need to walk all the way around to get back up. Like, that's annoying.
Bigger Iron isn't working, because it doesn't exist. Alright, that was a really weird animation I saw going inside it. Did that just say Fortress Foolish?
Yes,
hold on a
Fortress
minute.
Foolish, so Horseback does, like, the Garuda area is very unattractive right now. You could, like,
so
go
GTG? GTG? I would need strength for that, but long shot makes it nice.
I mean, you can do a couple of things going around the right side. You can do a couple of things. You have the bow. You can actually do a lot of things. You have some. You can even do toilet. Yeah, like you can actually do a lot of stuff in GTG. Even given that the surrounding area,
no dungeons. Looks like Alex is going to the first dungeon for sure. Going back to being an adult. But let's see, will he do DC or will he do water? I'm betting DC because duh.
Yeah, you do DC first because it's closer. But like after that you might want to go into water.
Closer, faster, 2 medallions. It's still 4 medallion bridge, right?
Yes, it's 4 medallions.
Okay, just want to make sure.
But like 2 of them. Oh, actually, well we can do water and DC, but Deku and Jab were very tricky to get into, and Spirit as well. So
thank you, Alex, for doing a dungeon before an hour.
Yeah, at this rate, he's probably going to be able to complete it. I think you check Bolt of Destiny here. Take a. Oh, calling the horse. Maybe that's a water play.
Star in the nicest possible way. What the fuck? I love it.
By the way, Stantia, Riddle's letter is on Vigoron. We have no idea where the trade quest item is.
That's another bottle, by the way.
We found another bottle and we're ignoring it because screw that bottle. No, we need Rudos.
You don't really need a second one for skulls, and you're not skipping to Ice Cavern when it's just vanilla Serenades and Rudo's letter is stuck on Vigoron without a trade quest.
I feel like.
I mean, passing up Ice Cavern in the first place. I guess getting Rudos. I mean, you'd have to. Oh boy.
I mean, also Serenade too. Like that actually decreases the value of the Ice Cavern player by a lot.
You know, love it here, but I really should have slept before doing this.
Yeah, you're not going to sleep soon.
No, I'm not. I work overnight, so I was like, all right, I just signed up for something at 9 in the freaking morning. I can't go to sleep. So that's fine.
Oh, the truck. This is the prime example of why Opponent is really hard to control.
I hate using Opponent to get there, honestly. Also, did Alex not grab the long shot? Nobody grabbed the long shot.
No, he hasn't.
No.
Opponent Truck Simulator.
I don't
actually had a co-op turn 18 by the name of Opponent Truck Simulator.
Oh, that sounds
François,
fun.
yeah, François and Honda Ethise, if I remember correctly.
Getting all the shields though. Shield percent super early. Well, this is by far the last Kakariko hint, so unless Burning Cack is something. Boomerang!
Ooh,
well,
that's
point. That puts the 50 skulls in logic, right?
Oh, absolutely, it does.
Now we do have
100%.
Yeah. Well, we just hope that you didn't visit Lon Ranch yet, because you're probably going to visit it a second time.
I was not expecting to see the banana so early. Holy crap. Alright, how many keys do we have in WoW right now?
I think we saw at least 2. There's all 3 are accessible with bombs and ZL.
Yeah, we can't focus well
so
anyway.
It's not an issue. Yeah. Also, that's Cac Wave the hero for the ring as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So you said we only saw it once. So.
Yeah.
It's also going to hurt Alex though, because like the bomb bag is still missing, and like that was in the Redet grotto, right? The rank was in the Redet.
I thought Alex did find the bomb bag. Did I miss something? I could have sworn
Alex
I saw. Oh, I thought I saw him go back and check the scrubs. Oops.
Actually, it's a point from chat. We are not far from being able to get into Ganon's castle, and we're actually not that far from being able. We're not missing that much for the seed.
No, we're really not. It's just a little annoying how to get it.
Yeah, well, we have because we can do Deku. Now we can do Jabu once. Well, we're still missing a. Well, no, we can't.
Sure,
do
that claim check. Yeah.
Yeah, we need that trade quest item. It's somewhere.
I'm debating if we should ask the chat if it's gonna be claim check or something else. I'm hoping it's just claim check, because screw the trade quest.
You know what? That's an idea. I'm gonna set up a prediction. Is it claim check or something else?
I'm gonna predict, or I'm gonna bet claim check.
Well, Hamster's using some expert strats here on Chew Bowling to save a couple of frames. Very nice.
Gotta get that bottle!
Oh yeah, he hasn't been to well yet, so this is his first.
Prescription eyeball frog versus eye drops claim check.
He really wanted a second bottle.
You know what? That's fair. That'll work. So prescription eyeball frog versus eye drops claim check. I have not actually picked up eye drops on its own in a long time.
Oh, sorry. Whoops! I already set in the prediction as claim check versus something else. Whoopsies. Yeah, well.
I mean, I guess that's fine because it still opens up options, but it's fine. I don't care.
Yeah. Nah, I realize.
For the context of like, do we logically need more stuff? I think having the claim check versus the rest is actually fine. Because that's what we what the runners are going to fear anyway.
All right, time to spend some money. Hold on a minute. All right.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Nekla doing
in terms of the 50-50 though, like if you want to have like a 50-50, that would have been much better in terms of odds.
Yeah, I realize. Yeah,
like
I'm really hoping it's just claim check.
But I mean, just having a split 50-50 every time is boring, right? Like.
Oh, Alex didn't have didn't get the fortress hint. That's unfortunate.
No, fortress is not. The fortress isn't foolish. Rest and Valley are.
I could have sworn I read fortress.
Not that I remember.
Well, let's find out. Well, I could have sworn I read fortress.
Big Worm's got Riddle's letters, so this is fun.
Yeah, I almost all in. I spent a lot. Yeah, I did see fortress.
The prediction.
And a slingshot on big pose. That was hinted.
I did indeed say.
Oh yeah,
slingshot. Yep, slingshot on post.
Well, probably doesn't.
Lostwood's Way of the Hero. Oh wait, that's not how Way of the Hero works. I wouldn't, because unless bombs literally have nothing to do with Way of the Hero, then slingshot could lock the target woods, or it could be the lens.
Alex getting bailed. Alex just found choose in GTG. Pog.
A bunch of choose, because he also got choose from.
Yeah, now that he has 30 choose, he's going to be fine. There was nothing on bomb to bowling. He doesn't know that, but. This is an amount of choose where I can actually.
Honestly, this might be you don't need bomb seed. Who knows?
Yeah. Getting bailed out here. Also, I mean, you could just we have the big wallet and we have hovers. You can just buy choose. on your way to Colossus.
Happy hour, everyone! Woo!
Yep, happy 1 hour. Let's do some shoutouts here.
What do you mean, C-Force? We got 1 in a dungeon. We got 2 in a dungeon, technically.
Yeah, make sure to follow our wonderful runners, Hamster, the Aeronaut, Master Alex, and Casey Necro, being featured today in this hot mess of a seed. Also, big shout out to our trackers, the heroes behind the scenes, the unsung heroes of the restream, K-Sinja,
Stand up and take a bow.
Cephalopod Toast, Procrastinator, AT, and Malky.
And shoutouts to our two commentators, the 2 commentators here as well, Devin and Darklink. Okay, Skullmask, there's the Skullmask dead hint.
Oh, well. We already had 1 person check. Ah, yes, the money grab.
Well, I would actually have to disagree because I've seen Water Temple being in Logic way earlier. Sometimes you just like, in very rare instances, you like need to go into water like super early, and like ZL is not even required, and then like sometimes you need to go back and revisit it after you get ZL because ZL is like locked behind water. I remember the seed where Spirit Temple was, like you didn't need ZL to beat Spirit and you didn't need ZL to beat Water. ZL was locked behind both of them. And then you needed to double dip both of them because there was items in there locked by ZL. That's always scary. And Aaron is actually using the rank to his advantage here.
Oh heck yeah. Losing the shield but getting near shield, so I guess it's kind of worth it.
Losing the Deco shield.
Oh, we found Winter Harpies? How did I miss that?
I mean, losing the Deco shield's not too bad because when you go to do, you only really need
you
tree,
go past the
just
Kakiri
buy
shop
one.
anyway.
Buy it right from that, yeah. It honestly sucks more when you put on Shop Sanity, yeah.
Yeah. like in the multiple tournament where Shop Sanity's on and like when you lose your Deco shield it just feels so many times.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like this is literally what we're doing right now, and the reason we're like barely entering dungeons, except for dungeons that don't really matter, is just for skulls. GTG has no skulls, so we're actually looking for items in there. We are adult fishing with Hookshot and Scarecrow Song. Or Beans, I wasn't 100% sure how that happened.
Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Yep, hey Universal Giant, welcome into 50 Skulls, Kokiri Sword, and Vigoron's God of Rudo's Ladder with the trade quest item being nowhere in sight.
This is truly a seed that I needed to be up 24 hours for.
I think we're actually pretty close to like just straight up grinding skulls for a while.
Well, honestly, you know, Star made a good point though. Like, we're not really hurting on items. We have knowledge of almost everything we need to just be in go mode.
Yeah.
The only thing that we need to find that we'll never get knowledge for is the claim check.
Yeah. Or whatever.
And light arrows, but you can
light arrows
get
we get
for that.
Light arrows are
right. Easy. Light arrows, magic as well. But I'm assuming if hovers is actually a way of the hero because of storms. I mean, we had because I don't think ring really locks anything except just finishing Jabu, but
and
ring
connecting
makes
skulls
much easier.
Yeah,
that's true.
Also, I'm thinking we don't necessarily like if Spirit is not fire locked, we don't need magic to beat Spirit. So at that point, like magic might just be in Ganon's castle. Maybe. Like that's where I would look for magic. Well, the rest of the none of the medallions are actually locked behind magic.
Hammer and Shadow for lights and fire. I thought lights couldn't be way of the hero.
Yeah, no, they can't. Well, no, Alka. Requiem is a good chance at Colossus, admittedly. It could be Saria's song at Colossus. It could be a couple things still there. We don't actually know for sure.
Oh, Saria's could be. It could be Wave the Hero for Saria's song because like the 4 skulls and Forest Temple are logically
I
required.
don't think it's quite
Oh,
that
shoot.
dumb, but it's
we don't have
close.
strength
It
yet,
could be
guys.
that dumb though.
Yeah, we don't have strength.
We need 2 strengths too.
Wait, that's
Magic!
actually
There's
that's
magic.
Never mind.
We don't
That's a
have
very
a
good find.
gold scale. Where the hell is that?
I would be willing to bet Ganon's castle for 100 for sure, but who knows? Especially because we don't need shadow, so we don't need magic for that. You don't need magic for spirit. You just need strength. You don't need, we have medallion.
Do you actually
might
see
need-
any items in GTG? I don't think
Gold
so.
scale and fire temple. Oh, that would be the most disappointing way to hero
Oh
of
my
my
God.
life.
Oh my god,
That
yes.
gold scale could very much be a bait way up the hero.
Yeah, there's so much bait potential now.
Oh goodness.
Oh, I'm waiting for it now, especially now.
I mean, one of the
Well-
way of the heroes could just be Hammer for the gold scale and fire, which would be even more bad.
Did anyone
Yeah.
check 10 and 20 yet? I don't think so.
10 and 20 were both junk. Fire we saw earlier, there was 2 keys in the first 2 checks, so there was a 50-50. But we couldn't see the Bumble check at the time, so there's a chance. So we don't actually know if fire is hammerlocked right now.
Oh, Necro, please go into DC. I just want to see what the hell it could be.
Wait, did we?
Chaos.
No one
That's a
actually did a
terrible
DC
idea.
play, right?
No.
Not
Because
yet.
the
We're
first one
about.
to do it.
Well,
And
hopefully.
over an hour, that's actually really late.
Okay, yes,
That's
we're
really
going
late.
in. Again, with all the skulls we needed, honestly, there's a reason why we're watching so many child plays right now.
I mean, there's a decent chance they're going to end up in forest just because there's 4 super quick skulls in there.
Those are some really nice skulls, yeah.
Especially
There's
because they
a couple-
spawned outside.
With Longshot, you don't even need a key. Like, you don't even need to do Floor Master. Like, go up to the Floor Master. You can just, like, hook it from down below if you have Longshot.
You know, if Necro had, Alright, well, there's 2 easy skulls right here. If Necro had Longshot, he could get all the skulls.
Oh, that's why
without
Necro
going
actually
back.
carefully made sure that he set up Scarecrow before doing this.
Yep.
He does not have the knowledge of
hi.
the Longshot for Scarecrow.
Hammer. Hello is a thing.
Oh, I
them.
lost.
We found the eye drops!
I
Hamster
lost.
just got them. That's like... Hey, they aren't ghosts! No!
All the money is
This
gone.
is so easy, dude. Easy.
My money
You just
is
walk up the
gone.
trail. Yeah, just walk up the mountain here. That's actually perfect timing.
That is a beautiful place to find drops, though, for letter.
That is hilarious. Goron City Scrubs. Fun.
As long as
Who
you, like,
would have
if you-
thunk?
The only thing that could trip him up here is like if he saves and then like crashes. Because when you save, when you reset.
Wait, wait, hammer and drops were from those scrubs? Holy
Yep.
crap.
Goron City Scrubs had everything, apparently.
Thank you, Goron City, for being useful. Also,
Yeah, we're
look
2
at
straights
the...
from glow mode, and we have 2 unresolved Way of the Heroes, but also some baits involved. Lovely.
Oh, lensless wasteland here.
But
Possibly.
quick disclaimer: the letter's not yet in logic, because we still don't have a way to get to blue fire.
We might.
You
It
don't need-
depends on whether or not water is strength locked, Devin. We have potential Ganon's access with Deku Jabu.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh no, Deku Pocket, Water, and DC are 4 medallions. If water is not strength locked, and at this point it might
Yeah.
not be.
I
That's true.
can't imagine it is. It's
But
probably somewhere simple.
All it needs is just one small key on central ball target.
There's the other
Double magic?
there.
Okay,
Sure.
so DC's got magic? Good to know.
Okay, so Gold Scale can't be waived here for bait. That's good to know.
Nope. That's very good to know. Yes. No, we didn't find the bigger wallet yet.
That's the funny explanation is done here. Durun, you need to learn and sold the hammer to the scrubs as Volvagia hadn't been seen in a long time. that actually
Hey,
makes some sense.
I'm a little confused. Why can't gold scale be the bait now?
We have magic.
There's another magic available. So the large gold scale is not hard required to get your only magic.
Oh, right. I forgot that's where we found our magic.
Yep.
Okay. Excellent. That's actually really good. So we do have to go to Fat. Excuse me. We do
Runners
to
have so
fire.
much health.
Yeah, they
Just
do.
this. Just a testament
Welcome
to
in.
how bad the seed actually is, because you need to check a lot of junk.
Well, here we
Welcome
go
in,
with
Raider.
Ice arrows too.
Lensless
we seen
Wasteland
those already?
taking us to...
No, we didn't, Devin. Yeah,
Oh
because
yeah,
those were
greatest
hammers.
scrubs. Yeah, hammer locked. I actually was so distracted by the eye drops that I didn't realize we have the hammer.
Yeah, those two right next to each other.
Yeah, the hammer's really awful.
Oh my goodness. Do we need... Oh, we're gonna need silver gauntlets for the Way of the Hero and Colossus, aren't we? Unless it's on the top.
Could be Requiem for key logic.
That is also true.
And city scrubs.
Yeah, Alex actually making sure he collects some more skulls here. There's like 2 pretty quick ones that he can get. Although I'm not too sure about grabbing this one. Actually, standing that far back makes the levers not hit you. That's really cool. And you can apparently grab this with just a hookshot. Yeah, you can. That actually didn't look too hard. But Master Alex seems to be a bit of behind on Skull because he didn't even crack the 20 yet.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, Duke.
Raiders, by the way, now that their audio has been sorted. 50 Skulls Rudo's letter. Pickle Run's got a... the 50 Skulls is a Kokiri's one. Pickle Run's got...
Amsa's actually getting the letter right now.
Letter, yep. And we have no strength upgrades.
Yeah. This being a strength or a hard strength seed just seems odd.
Very odd, yep.
And there it is, the letter.
Honestly, why were you saying we needed blue fire for the logic?
Logically, for the
yeah, so let me explain. So the issue is that if you save reset your eye drops, then they revert back to the prescription, and you need to show the prescription to King Zora as an adult to proceed in the trade quest, because he will give you the eyeball rock for it. The issue is you can only do that if you have blue fire, so you need to thaw him in order to start the sequence.
Yeah, no, I get how it resets, but like if you just go straight to go do it, then it doesn't seem like
yeah,
it's required.
Yeah, but like the game
Colossus
assumes like the logic
Colossus song is Prelude.
It's the item. No, wait, the scrubs. The scrubs.
Yep, it's the scrubs. Yep.
Well, back to the point. The logic has to assume like. It's like compared to this keys. Like you could use a key in a dungeon on a door that like you're logically not supposed to, and the logic has to make sure that regardless of how you use the keys, that you can actually still complete the game. It's the same thing. Like logically, the game has to make sure that you have everything you need to restart the trade sequence from the prescription. If you happen to by accident reset your game and reset the trade quest site.
That is some strange logic.
Here's oh yeah, that's a fair point. I don't think anything was on the arch, which means that the scrubs are Wave of the Hero, but our glow mode is 2 strength upgrades.
Wait.
Strength 3 on the Colossus scrubs for light arrows and light trial.
Spirit Temple is still
I'm starting to. Yeah, Spirit's also Way of the Hero. So what the hell?
Strength, like maybe there's
strength
like
is probably in Child Spirit.
Strength on Child Spirit, or like strength 3 on Child Spirit.
Strength,
do we know what Requiem is?
Child Spirit, strength 2 in Stone and Fire, and strength 3 is Colossus scrubs for lights. I think.
Guys, I think I just figured out. We need 50 skulls to get the 2 songs.
We don't have a fire source. Good point. We don't have a fire source or spirit key logic.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like there's still a lot of potential for misleading items to show up.
I can't sit there wait for 50 skulls just for this to happen. This is just not fun. Okay.
It could be it could also be a wallet for a Woth wallet for Blue Fire.
Yeah.
Depending on if there's like a single small key or the boss key in Central Gold Target. Right?
Yeah, we
kind
don't
of made it though because of.
This is very interesting.
We have hovers, Chaos. It can't be that.
Yeah,
hey, first medallion. Now we're 14. Woohoo!
We did the thing.
Yeah, Wasteland's just a chest there in standard settings. If you add in Metagoron Carpet Salesman Shuffle, that's one more check, and you get Skull Double, that's one the check on top of for Wasteland, but it's 3 max. Yeah, we've had hover blades for ages. We thought those might have been the Wave of the Hero in CAC because of CAC of having storms and nothing else for a while, but Reg also showed up, and then Mirror Shield turned up in the well, so storms is not necessarily for hovers.
Yes, Kinrod. Or Kinroth. Achievement get, you did the thing. Alright, so.
Yeah, Hamster's going to be the second one to get the second medallion here, right? Wait.
Again, there's
According
a lot
to
of...
Pulse, the track he already has done DC.
So, I'm starting to second guess what actually is on Summit, because nobody is going for it.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't a hook shot.
That's a fair point, because I think someone would have picked it up just because you're
maybe
there. Yeah. And Alex
That's
isn't
just it.
either.
I don't think it's hook shot. I think we're...
No, I think we would have someone would have picked it up by now with water.
So Water Type is actually not beatable just now.
No.
So we don't know where long shot is. Oh boy.
Nope. Oh boy. Okay, that's concerning.
Okay, now I want to know what the hell it is, because I looked 3 times and I swear I saw a hook shot.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, I know you already know what it is, but can you look again so I can see?
People are heavily suffering from DC eyes here, I think.
I hate DCIs. Like, every time I watch runners do... If I do it on myself, I even by myself, I have to look like 4 times just to see what the hell it is. Did anyone check the DMC ferry, by the way?
Yeah, I think Alex did. It was nothing I can remember.
Yeah, doing fire is a really good play right now, too.
Yeah, we can clear it. We have Goron Tunic, Strength. Well, we can clear some of it, couple things, because we still don't have a Strength upgrade.
The first Strength could be in there, and like if we find a Strength higher in Fire Tempo, that would mean that that's the second one. That would also tell us a lot. So going into Fire is actually worth it.
No.
So Colossus being Way of the Hero, not knowing what that is, so we need 2 strengths just for that Way of the Hero, which... That
was the third bottle on Necro Screen.
Which could either A, be long shot, or B, be strength 3.
I, by the way, love the Aeronaut's current color scheme. That
oh no, it's a great
blue
combo.
Tunic combined... the yellowish tunic is defense and the lighting, and that blue mirror shield is beautiful.
Have you ever seen,
got a nice green theme going as well, and Nako's got a beautiful one as well.
You ever seen a perfectly? Ever seen a perfectly silver tunic with the silver mirror shield? Just looks so good together there. Like, I don't know how, but the shade of silver mixed with the already silver, by the way, just works very well. Kind of struggling on killing that thing. There you go. We got the nice arrows, which I believe we already looked at.
Oh, that was arrows.
Arrows.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Thanks for the double check, because I was a little concerned.
So we're looking at a potential longshot wave the hero somewhere. That's not too bad.
Could be. That could be the Colossus easily, considering that our 2 strengths are still AWOL. There's a good chance it's a strength in Child's Spirit. We haven't gotten a fire source.
This also means that since we don't have access to Ganon's castle, we might actually need to rely on finding a wallet.
We're in a really good spot, right? We're in a really good spot here, guys, actually, because we have 3 Way of the Heroes that we have not checked, and we are very high in items right now.
The issue is we can't do some of those Way of the Heroes. Colossus is straight inaccessible. Fire Way of the Hero has a good chance of being stuck behind our first strength upgrade, which is who knows where. And
I'm more apt to believe Fire Temple has a strength upgrade than the long shot.
Yeah, good point. We still haven't seen a 40 hit or that Frog's 2 hit, which is hilarious.
Are we missing hints here, guys? What's going on?
Missing hints. What is with the weekly record 50 skull seeds lately? Not sure. Apparently it's a thing.
I think the algorithm changed and we just don't know it yet.
Also, hello, welcome into this nonsense as Neko gets Suns finally. I forgot he hadn't picked that up yet because he went CAC instead of SFM as first thing as adult. So Neko is gonna now be able to get a lot of skulls with Suns.
Well, Aeronaut now going for, oh, you almost did it. You almost did it.
Oh, he's trying to do this out of logic. I mean, you could just buy a Goron Tunic. Or play Song of Time.
I was gonna say, he's got Song of Time. He's just trying to do it. He's just trying to do it easier. I totally saw what he was doing. He kept missing. Nearly died for his sins. Why is nobody going into fire? I'm assuming because skulls.
Yeah, and they might think it's still a bait Way of the Hero, which is possible.
I mean, only one of us has found two of us have found magic now. So.
I mean, the magic's not the worst issue either, considering it's in DC and they'll get there eventually.
Get ready to get your eye drops. See, I wasn't sure if that was a reaction from Mario or not, or if he just really wanted his health back.
So
we have some very healthy runners today.
Yeah, that's like, again, the more trash you get, the more the longer your line of hearts on the screen is, the more time you spend doing unnecessary checks.
I'm not willing to bet that fire arrows are anything, but I could see it, considering the things we still need to do. Fire lock Way of the Hero, Dins, and Spirit, or fire arrows locking something in Ganon's castle, which means we'll find fire arrows in fire. That'll be interesting.
No, and especially Spirit Wave the Hero could be for a strength and child spirit, and because we're still missing strength upgrades. Now we're in a
Where are they? We're like almost 1.5 hours in, and there's like no strength whatsoever.
Yeah, we don't need to be strong.
Now this scene reminds me of
the gym, right?
Of a tourney seed I rolled a long while ago.
Fire arrows for a wasteland? Oh no.
No, fire arrows Way of the Hero to go to Child Spirit to get your logical strength 2 off the Spirit map chest, to go to Adult Spirit, by the way, Stone Spirit, to get Din's Fire off the Spirit boss key chest. I'm wondering if that kind of situation's happening again, or I need a fire source for Child Spirit to get strength 2, because it is possible with the key
Why
lamp.
are 2 of our stones Way of the Hero, by the way? We talk about that.
Well, one of our stones is Way of the Hero, the other is not necessarily.
Oh, fire's a medallion? I don't know.
No, as far as a stone, Spirit's a medallion, though.
Ah, okay. You said Stone Spirit, I got confused. No one did Andrew's Chickens. I don't think anyone wants to. Andrew's Chickens is the biggest friggin' bait in this game, I swear. Attack Way of the Hero? Alright, time to do chickens and get a bloopy. Let's go.
Yippee! And yeah, no, that fire is Way of the Hero for Child Spirit, for Stone Child Spirit to get Strength 2 off the map just to go Adult Stone Spirit for Dins. It was a new KD for item seed. The runners were not happy. They were also very confused.
Oh, Necro and Alex actually heading to fire at the same time, but these two are the first one to enter fire, so we're going to see some new checks here. That's exciting.
Yeah, we saw a couple keys earlier, but we didn't get any items.
I am seriously crossing my fingers for fire long shot just to get someone to fully enter Water Temple. I just want to see Water Temple at this point.
Yeah, maybe just like you go in here to get your strength, to do water, to get the long shot, to do water, to get your Ganon's castle access, to get like your first strength. That could actually entirely be possible.
Yeah, Huff Puff, I was just talking trash about chickens, but there was actually I think it was an async I did one time, where I got last location bomb bag, and then when I checked it, the Spear Zero was Andrew's Chickens, and it had bomb bag. I was not happy at all.
I strongly dislike chickens.
I will avoid them like the plague. Like, unless I actually get a chicken's hint, I can't stand it, because every time I do it, and I go, yeah, I'm making a big brain play, it's like, here's a bloopy.
Didn't you say earlier that you were not, like, you didn't really feel like a true racer of this game? Well, that's the first step. Hating chickens is the first step to becoming a racer in this game. So,
look, I don't feel like a real racer, because every time I feel like I'm doing something right, I get, like, 4 people that are like, oh yeah, I already won.
Yeah, but sometimes
like, I still have, like, 4 dungeons to do, guys.
Yeah, but, like, everyone has to start somewhere, right? And, like,
no, I get it.
Not doing chickens is actually a very good start. I'm kind of memeing a little bit, because chicken's just a bad check. But, like,
chickens is just
it's
annoying.
just like, chickens is just a very good example of
vanilla boss key, anyone? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, that early boss key means that we actually need to beat the dragon to progress in the temple, which means that hover boots are actually way of the hero.
Devin, we don't know because I don't think we saw the abominable check yet.
We didn't see the abominable check yet.
Because there were two keys available.
Yeah, Necro didn't dip it earlier. That's true. I confused that. But like, as long as we need to find at least one more small key to proceed.
Yeah.
I would be
Others
more
were
than
Kokiri, Storms, Chaos. Originally, that was our main consideration for CAC wave of the heroes, the hovers. Then other things showed up, but still remains something to think about.
See, this is you thought the seed. It's pretty great.
It's great.
Like this seed is literally just laughing at us at every turn, and it's amazing. Gruda's Fortress is a foolish choice. Yes, we know that.
Yeah.
It's fine. Your first rando seed was all dungeons for opponents because you can't do reverse wasteland. Yeah, I think I did something similar for an all dungeon Requiem when I didn't need it because of key logic.
Here. No.
I got baited by key logic. I actually, after that seed, I was so mad. I spent like an hour learning spirit key logic because I was like, I'm never doing this again. I can't tell if Alex is actually doing damage to Lavesia here. I would assume.
Yeah.
But because I can't hear it, I'm a little worried.
Okay. Yeah, she was like missing one or two shoes here.
Your second seed involves letter on King Zora. Oh, you'll love to see it.
Paradox letter, everyone's favorite thing.
I love Paradox letter. It's hilarious.
It's a nice meme. But
actually, my favorite Paradox letter is actually spawning in Fountain. Spawning in Fountain with Nocturne for my first song, and finding ladder in Ice Cavern. I'm like, okay, well this is a seed.
That's hilarious. We all have the capability to roll lousy seeds sometimes. It's just a matter of how often do you roll lousy seeds, and I have a decent time rolling terrible seeds.
That was actually when I was first introduced to weekly settings. I was watching a streamer, I don't remember which streamer, do it. I was like, I want to try this, so I looked at the settings and I made it, and that was my very first seed. I was like, huh, so this is what could happen. It was a really long seed. I think it took me like
and the dragon's down. There's a small key here.
Anyway, does anyone try to have a normal first? Okay, so normal isn't really the right word I was trying to make. It's just like getting Paradox letter first time is a little annoying. Also,
having a tame seed for the first one, I would say it's probably the correct term to use.
Yeah, tame.
I can't even remember my first seed.
Deep fire.
Yippee.
At least I think. Hold on, let's find out. Yeah, I mean that's obviously a key, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Deep fire. Also, Pierre has a key, so.
I wouldn't say deep fire just yet because we have only scraped the surface of what fire could actually have. Or like.
I mean, my whole thought process is, at the very least, I believe. One of them.
Oh, nice, Adagoro. Yeah, there's a reason why Mask of Truth is turned off in most race settings. Yeah.
First seed had lights on Mask of Truth? Oh no.
Yeah, this also turns seeds into AD seeds, right? Because you can't turn in the bunny hood before you get all the 3 stones, so the running man actually shows up.
Yeah,
but hey, look on the bright side. Bunnyhood's the best.
Yeah, but like if it takes such a long way to get to the bunny hood, it's not even worth it anymore. I feel like even if you try, like even if you have optimal song layout, and just like you can get the bunny hood immediately, I still feel it doesn't like that's the time loss is still like at best it like cancel like the time save and the time loss cancel each other out. But I think it's still slow to go for the bunny hood.
I would say mirror on 50 or what was the other one that I had? I can't think of it, but mirror on 50 was probably one of my lowest seeds, my lowest point seeds, because I was never really good at skulls, and when I realized that it was always 30, 40, 50 for standard seeds, I was like, I mean what are the odds, right?
So many times. 30, 40, 50 are not required. So many times 20 is not required as well. So like getting 10 skulls is very easy. But like there just seems to be a trend in the RNG lately, like in the last couple weeks, where like there's just something on skulls every time that it goes away after some time. It's just random, right?
Yeah, no, you are absolutely right. If I get Sarias at any point, whether I start kid, whether I start adult, it does not matter. I will go for Bunny Hood as soon as possible. I mean, it depends on my routing, obviously, but like, let's say Lost Woods Way of the Hero, might as well check Skull Mask while I'm there. If I don't find the hint, you know, there's just like, there's always a chance. Also, also Ice Cavern looks terrible right now.
Yeah, at least it's skulls, but this does feel bad for Hamster. Yeah. This has not been helpful at all.
I mean, again, we have Way of the Heroes that put us in possible glow mode, so let's see.
Yes. Speaking of fire, had a load of keys at the front, so whatever is Way of the Hero is guaranteed strength locked. Yay!
Oh my goodness, are we at... We're gonna have to go and chat. Where the hell is Requiem? Which means we need to get 50.
Prelude, probably. Prelude is likely the...
Yeah, it looks like Prelude.
Yep.
It really does.
Wait,
beating Job is a logic too.
No, so we don't have... No, we don't have blue fire access right now.
Oh yeah, the blue fire. So the blue fire is actually required.
Yep.
Alright, you have massacred these poor people.
Yep, yeah, I mean, idiot logic is my special, and lousy seeds is my specialty.
Alright, who wants to watch 3 fires? Let's go!
Woohoo! Triple fire!
Triple useless fire, may I add.
Fire and ice.
Triple useless fire minus skulls and 1,000,000 keys.
Yeah,
we're actually looking at 29 skulls here. That's not a lot.
No.
Considering how... Like, yesterday's seed was it 50 skulls as well, right? Was it?
Yeah, 50
no,
skulls.
I would love this.
But the skulls were actually collected a lot faster.
So, Mathomat, you are correct. The only thing I'm going to say is while I love interesting seeds and seeds that, you know, make me watch the runners tear their hair out, I have run on no sleep for over 24 hours.
So you would like
so
some
the
sleep.
more I focus on this, also Hamster, what happened to your stream?
What's going on with Hamster's stream?
Is this a raid stream?
I think that's his internet going to heck.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's a nice resolution.
I mean, getting Serenade is nice, though.
That's a nice...
There is that.
128 by 128 pixel resolution.
24-bit Ice Cavern. I didn't realize we were playing Adventure. It's fine.
The item was like arrows or something. I could see enough of the resolution to determine it wasn't instant.
Yeah, you can actually see the pixels. This is amazing. Like the pixels.
So we are decently sad. We are going to see what is in fire, but we technically cannot access it. So that's great.
Hamster with the water
logic.
But what is logic? Come on now.
Oh goodness gracious! There it is. Strength on the map chest. Thanks, game.
Oh,
strength.
Yeah, I didn't see it because I missed it because Necro's stream froze for me.
Yeah,
I got synced. Yeah.
I did not. I think I need to reload the whole thing. Let's just do that real quick.
On 140p lake? Hell yeah.
Yeah, we could literally see Hamza's pixels earlier.
Hold on, I want to see if I can get it better on my phone. I'm just joking. Anyways,
Yeah, no, the stream synced a bit because trying to get Hamza's stream back to something that's not as pixelated, and so Neko time warped for me.
So, Flant, does Zuda Prison involve OHKO? Because you can kill me right now. I ain't doing that. Ever. 1-hit KO is the death of me, because well, obviously.
Pun intended.
Yeah, pun indeed intended. Hell mode entrance rando? Okay. Honestly, after I've went around learning how to draw entrance randomizer maps, it's not that bad at all.
Okay, now I'm gonna go refresh all the streams to sort out some of the delay because Neko's so we can sort this out.
I mean, I'm liking the synchros, but at the same time, I'm getting a little concerned. I'm not 100% sure actually how Torch Slug works when it comes to the health pool. I think it depends on when you shoot them, because they have like an invulnerability stage if you shoot them too fast. At least it feels like it. I'm not even 100% on that. But also I think ice arrows kill it in 2 hits. Kind of like the way Volvasia takes more damage from ice. Yeah, battle. I think entrance randomizer maps are basically kind of like I draw them like Venn diagrams. Or not Venn diagrams, but like a web diagrams, and then you can just kind of drag along the map, just so you can see where everything is. It looks pretty. It all fits on a single sheet of paper. It's actually pretty simple.
So, what item are we like looking for? Like, what item would you like to get?
I would love Longshot at the moment,
yeah,
but
I think Longshot is like the best.
Yeah.
I would still enter water, honestly.
One strength is kind of useless because you know you need 2 anyway. Like finding Requiem would be cool, but we at least I think we can say with pretty much certainty that it's locked behind Deku in a way. So
yeah, Requiem is most likely in Deku locked. It has to be Deku locked. I've seen all the other song checks.
So I would enter water at this point for 2 reasons. 1, we found Tunic in Lost Woods. And 2, we've had the tools for a long time. All the tools. I
thought Hamster was going to go into water at this point, but it looks like he's in...
Well, he's about to get a second magic, so...
Yeah, that's going to be useful, huh? No.
I mean, it's better to get this out of the way anyways, because 30 skulls now, which is really nice.
Yep.
Prelude is Requiem, Rush Child Spirit. If it's Sorry, it's Rush Frogs too.
You're not entirely wrong. We still haven't seen a frog sit.
Yeah,
why have I seen a frog sin? I have seen so many duplicate gossip stones. This is like, where the hell could it be? Did anyone check Medi? We checked Medi, didn't we?
No, we haven't seen Metagora. We haven't seen Back Lake. We haven't seen. I don't think we saw the Fountain hint by Jabu. I know we saw the Fountain Fairy hint, but don't know if Hamza checked the other.
That's weird.
So we've seen both 10 and 20. We've seen both 10 and 20 Alkaline, and then
we haven't seen either Terrible Grotto, the one by Valley and Field, and also the Castle Storms. Those 2 exist. We haven't seen
the one in Valley. Like the hit in Valley. We're not going to.
We saw the hit in Valley. Neko checked that.
Oh yeah, because he didn't get the Garuda Valley full version before going to Valley, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you can still check the Grotto. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
We were. Oh, the Deku Tree hints could very well be it. Lovely.
Oh my goodness. I'm just waiting for someone to save warp after finishing this.
Yeah,
and just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm checking these damn hints.
Like, why not?
40 is not the worst, but you do want to know frogs at some point, eventually.
I mean, not knowing 40 is probably the least of my worries, because like, even if it's not, I'm not disappointed.
But that frog sin is a bit concerning, because it takes a few minutes to get to the frogs and then to do the frogs. It's not the fastest.
I mean, you would still need Saria's song, but where would Saria's song be at this point?
It's either Prelude or Burning Cack. It's a 50-50 between Requiem and Prelude and Sarius or Prelude Burning Cack.
Yeah, so it's Deku locked anyway.
Yeah,
see, it seems like this that make me. It seems like this make me pray for a river starting warp. Just let me in there.
I'm pretty sure that.
I think Child actually did.
Skulls, but I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not sure on skull counts either between the runners. I think everyone's starting to get around to 30 now. They've been going, but it's been a bit slow for skulls because we couldn't access dungeons to get skulls, and because dungeons are
definitely the best way, the best place to pick up skulls because the skull density is pretty high.
Yeah.
Are not cutting it very close. About to find whose strength. Now let's see.
We're going to see how many skulls Necro has in like a second once he picks up this one. There's like 4 he can get. There's like 2 in Fortress. If you 2 in Fortress, 2 here.
27. That's
so
a little
8,
low.
9, 10, 11, 31. So like by the time he crosses, like he reaches Wasteland, he's at 31. If he picks up all of them, and then there's 2 in Colossus, putting him at 33. It really depends though. Like you with a foolish fortress, you actually want to enter at nighttime and get the skulls. I don't know if you want to go for the horseback skull though. That's like at the end of the horseback archery track. I would probably do it.
Now here's the question. Is anyone gonna go into Jabu?
Maybe, because you could have Flutter and Ring. Yeah.
No one, I mean...
Jabu and
I think
like
I think after we all found our eye drops, I think it was Necro? I don't remember right now, but one of them went into Ice Cavern, and obviously it was nothing. But it is definitely a good time once you have the letter, especially, just to get it over with and check Ice.
Yeah, Necro skipped Valley Scrubs. I think Necro has finally did see the Valley Foolish hint at some point or another. It wasn't too hard to find, so yeah.
Valley's Foolish, but we're not sure. We weren't sure if Necro actually got the Valley hint. Probably going to GTG. Got you 3 in Fire Temple. This is the part where the seed is kind of bleh.
Yeah, we're in a bit of ZSR sleep mode, because Alex was in GTG earlier, and this had a absolute load of junk.
This is the part where we talk about other stupid stuff. Let's see.
Well,
what do we talk about? Yeah.
Before we do that, I feel like... Oh, that's the Strength of Graven map chest. So, but wait, that's logical strength 2, isn't it?
Yes, because that is beyond the climb.
So there's a strength somewhere else.
That's exactly it. The first logical strength is most likely... Unfortunately, I think the first logical strength is in Spirit. Child Spirit.
It pretty much is, yeah.
Honestly, like the only other item except for light arrows you're looking for is like the second strength. So I wouldn't actually be continue climbing in fire. Like maybe open up the shortcut, okay? But I wouldn't climb higher than that.
Alright, so... I'm gonna say this, and nobody can disagree. Coffee Vendor, you just win. That is the comment of the century right there. You are so right. They're not even in Forest Temple, but we're still freaking sleeping.
Yep, we are.
Literally any dungeon I'm normally okay with, except for Forest Temple. But this is just a Forest Temple or Fire Temple is severely boring because it's a non-logical strength upgrade, which means okay, now what?
We could look at multi-forest as people go there for the 4 fast skulls, because you're...
Wait, this is just the skull.
Yeah.
This is just the skull rush. There's nothing we can do here. I'm gonna make some coffee, because I am exhausted.
That's probably good.
Do that.
So we need to fill the air, right?
The arrows of light are in Forest Temple. Please don't. They can't be.
They can't be. It's foolish. But we're probably going to see Forest, considering that Forest is really easy to get to, since
Forest has
Alex is going for Forest.
4 quick skulls, and then the one in Meadow 5, and then the one in Kokiri as adult 6.
Oh, I lied!
The one in Lost World 7. That's like
that's
7 extra skulls, which is pretty good.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah, no. Especially if you're adult spawn, it's...
A Jabu play is pretty feasible, given that you also had like 4 skulls in Jabu. 2
kind of an F in the chat here for Alex about to enter freaking Ice Cavern.
Oh no, Alex never found the bomb bag. He completely, I think he reflected the nut at the scrub that had the bomb bag and just walked away.
Yeah, because he tried to kill I think he tried to kill the skull with it.
And then
just gave up.
Yep. Fair enough, though. Like sometimes your brain just does these things.
Yeah, sometimes your brain just decides to just a brain fart there for a second, and then so Alex isn't going DC without a bomb bag. So
personally, at this point, like, you really need a bomb bag. Well, I guess you do if you don't have strength for the dongos, but like, you really need a bomb bag this seed. 5 forfeits. Honestly, I'm surprised it's not more. How many runners were there?
32, I think.
Oh, okay.
5 forfeits. Yeah, not surprised. Really not, considering how this is going.
Alex has a lot of chews. I would say
he also has the ability to buy more chews if he ever runs out. But I don't think with 30 chews you ever run out.
Wait, where did he find the chews to be able to buy them?
He has the wallet, so he
has a wallet.
He can reach the wasteland too, so he can actually go and buy some from the carpet salesman.
Oh right, the dude.
Yeah. The carpet salesman is the only way to get shoes if you don't have a bomb bag already.
Yes, because I love spending 200 rupees on, what is it, 10 shoes?
I think they're worth it.
They're 10, yeah.
You can't convince me otherwise. If this saves me from finding the logical bomb bag. Which like, is only really hard required for if like something is on shoe bowling, right?
I mean, can we talk about the Medigoron carpet salesman setting in this game? Like, that is the most that is the most heartbreaking thing to ever exist. Like, I actually thought shuffled beans was worse at one point. And then I realized Medigoron carpet salesman, and I'm sorry. There's two heartbreaking things about it. One, getting Giant's Knife, and two, just spending all your money for nothing.
Yeah, then do it all again because there's 2 checks.
Yep.
Like, I feel like there was actually instances where I got the Giant's Knife, thought it was the big Goron sword, used it and then broke it.
And then just like, broke it, yep.
Wait a minute. Also, Hamster barely making it with 2 seconds on the timer up here.
Oh, it just makes it hilarious when you play.
Yeah, Neko just picked up a skull. I didn't catch how many that was offhand.
He should be at like 31. Around 30. Yeah, 31.
I think I saw 31.
Oh, he skipped the ones in Gerudo Fortress then, right? Because that would have put it at 33.
Yep, I'm putting an F in the chat for Alice because that's a snooze fest right now.
This is a major snooze. Mine fires a snooze for Ham and Aeronaut too. So
I mean, getting Prelude from Colossus, knowing that oh no, I'm gonna have to check the frickin' scrubs, which means strength. Knowing that there's a strength in Fire Temple, like literally, we need 50 to do Deku, to get Requiem, to get our frickin' items.
We might have... Isn't it possible still that we could be required to cross a second time? Or do we just expect at this point that Child Spirit has a string?
It has to.
Child Spirit almost certainly has to have a string.
Like, if it doesn't, that means Deku has it. Or there is a strength 3, because, like... I can't imagine Deku has it because Spirit's Way of the Hero, and we literally need nothing but strength.
We're still looking at Longshot.
No, Longshot.
And Longshot.
Longshot could be an adult Spirit.
But the problem with that is we need strength 2 for another Way of the Hero.
Heroes do we have? Let's look at this. We have...
Colossus, Fire, Lost Woods, Spirit, Cat.
Yeah, the one in Spirit we didn't see yet. The one in Fire was a strength 2.
Yep.
Desert Colossus was...
It's the Scrubs, which is strength 2 locked. So.
Yeah, so that's probably the long shot.
It's gotta be Child. It's gotta be Child Spirit.
Yeah.
Child Spirit will have strength, and then strength.
The items we're missing for Go mode. Well, disregarding light arrows because they can't be Way of the Hero locations are like a strength upgrade and long shot. That's like the only 2 items we're really missing to beat this game.
No, we're not doing chess minigame with full magic. Okay, well, fair enough.
So given that Spirit Temple has to be like Spirit Temple and Colossus both have to be Way of the Hero for either strength or long shot, that only leaves a strength 1 in Child Spirit. There's no other way.
Exactly. So strength 1 locks to the Way of the Hero for strength 2 to do the rest of Spirit Temple and get the Colossus Way of the Hero, which will most likely have long shot. And if it doesn't have long shot and it has something stupid like fire arrows, then F this F and C. No offense.
Yeah. Like, the fire source is definitely the problem here.
Also, if Hovers is Way of the Hero in a way that we need, then what if we find Dins? What if we're baited by Shadow?
Yeah, have fun. Have fun going to Shadow.
Oh, we absolutely could find Dins and Child Spirit to go to Shadow for
I mean, I would try to do Spirit fast if I can.
Like, there are so many possibilities right now that, like, yeah, we'll probably... Hamster, you okay there?
No. Hamster's just going to Void here to get crushed by the block to get back up.
Oh crap, you could do that!
Yeah.
Thank
Oh, and it's not...
no.
Oh, no, not quite. Getting trolled by the
bat actually saved his life. That's cute.
There we go.
The keys was just like...
I mean, he even had hovers.
I'm gonna save you!
I honestly don't know what happened there. Like, he put on hovers, he had it all planned out, and it was like, nah.
Sometimes execution just doesn't turn out the way you intended to. We're all human after all.
I mean, I can blame Trez, but I can't summon him, so...
I could summon him, and
How much is it?
It's 50,000 points.
I'm saving up to... I'm saving up to Star roll me a seed. That's my save up points right now.
If someone wants to summon Trez, I can do so because I have way too many channel
I don't think it's actually worth summoning Trez right now.
No, not right now. I don't think it's worth it, but later maybe. But no, I have 398 points, so I have plenty to spare.
I have 8,000.
Yeah, because I couldn't participate in predictions for ages as a mod, and even now I can't do all of them due to the fact that someone needs to resolve the predictions.
The Cubs disaster. I love Cubs disasters. Deadly Thunder with a raid. Thank you.
Thunder raiding with 9 people.
Hey, welcome in.
Welcome to this hot mess. Wait, why are you racing this?
Yeah,
it's not as bad as it could be because of with everything we know, but 50 skulls is automatically bad. Like if I see a 50 skulls, I'm already upset and
I actually don't
contemplating forfeiting. I won't, but I'll contemplate it.
Honestly, just like seeing if early hinted 50 or seeing it's like seeing early on it's AD, I don't care. Like, I just know that the seed is going to be a little longer, but like, I enjoy playing the game, right?
Oh,
so like, it doesn't matter if the seed is longer or not. It doesn't really matter if the seed is longer or not. And that's like, some people are like in a very competitive mindset, or like in a mindset where they're like, I just want to have a quick seed, and if the seed's not quick, I just like don't enjoy playing the game. Then like, well, that's fair, I guess. But
so the two things that sorry for yawning, but again, anyways, the two main things that actually destroy my mood for this is, first of all, number 1, 50 skulls, number 2, frogs, number 3, probably either 1500 HPA because I suck at it, or something AD like Ocarina of Time, and then number 4 is just doing freaking Forest Temple when it's a stone. Other than that, I don't really care.
Yeah, that's like like one of those things is actually pretty likely to happen.
Well, no, not Forest when it's a stone. Shadow when it's a stone. Like Way of the Hero Shadow when it's a stone.
They are both.
Shadow's so annoying.
I actually don't. I don't really dislike Forest or Shadow.
I just don't like dungeons that don't give you the option to just go through it. Like when you're in go mode and you have no choice but to literally do everything, it is the worst. Also, again, Hamster, just like this is just there's nothing going on right now.
I feel
wait, no,
like
here we go.
If you have a stone forest or shadow, the hardest part about the dungeon is like just bringing yourself to actually go inside or make a decision. Like decision making around that is actually much harder than the dungeon itself, I feel. I don't dislike the dungeons that much.
Question remains though, will Alex go get the bomb bag? Or will he just do it with bomb shoes?
Alex will not get the bomb bag,
he's never
100%.
getting that bomb bag. He's written it off mentally as done. He's never going back to that.
Yep.
But there still is the slingshot for Lost Woods.
Yeah. I mean, I still don't think he's walking all the way. Yeah, but I don't think he's walking all the way back to that scrub. It's just too much of a hike for something you think you've already done.
Well, technically, we have seen Strength 2. We haven't seen Strength 1 yet. Because the Strength and Fire is Strength lock, because we need to climb.
We haven't seen Strength 2, so please don't tell us. Wait, who was talking about Strength 2?
Thunder, who rated us, had picked... no, Thunder just had the Strength and Fire and knows that was logical. Strength 2 got it.
Oh, was Thunder one of the forfeits then? And then just
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Doesn't really matter though, it has been resolved, so...
Yeah, it's no worries.
I'm honestly curious where Strength is, but at the same time, I think I know where it is.
We're going to find out, and I'm pretty certain. Like, I think we can say with pretty much guarantee where it is. We just can't get to it.
Yeah, no, Alkaline. That is exactly what I'm thinking, and which is why I'm kind of like trying to stay awake right now. It's because like I love this game and I love commentating and I love watching it, but like right now, knowing what it needs to happen, I am not looking forward to this.
like growing a little bit impatient. Maybe I can.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it right now. Also, I forgot about the scrub here.
Oh yes, the Jabu scrub, which is
you better like. I prefer forgetting it while watching.
I literally have a clip on my stream. I have a clip on my stream of me literally getting knocked off the edge of this thing 4 times in a row before I finally learned my lesson. Because if you time it just right, he will hit you every single time. Bonus long shot or strength 3 and Colossus Scrub. I swear to God, if the light trial has something,
might happen. You know, don't know.
It might.
We really don't, because we're still missing items.
See, like, we're at the point where, like, Spirit could very well bait us or actually have us go in for our first strength in Shadow Temple.
It really could.
Or we get fire arrows, so we have to get our 4 medallions, and it could be either Wasteland or Ganon's Castle.
It could be the wallet to get Ruto's letter to get at Ganon's X.
Oh, goodness.
Because we don't have blue fire access right now for that Ruto still.
That logic still upsets me. Oh my goodness, we're going into water. We're doing it.
Finally. Well, I mean, at this point we know what is to expect, and like you can just like go fishing for the boss key and collect some skulls along the way. I don't think this is a bad play.
I need some hype emotes. Hold on a minute. What do we got here? You know what? Close enough. Feels amazing. Boom. Long shot on Dark Link? No. We've had way too many vanillas for me to have long shot right now.
No, long shot, there cannot be anything in water in terms of items.
Well, no, because you're right. It can't be.
Well,
we're literally going
it could. If one of the Way of the Heroes we know is just for fire souls, but like, yeah, let's just analyze like what kind of like fire souls how a fire source could be on the Way of the Hero here, because
I mean, do we want to do a bet for long shot? Because like there are plenty of locations.
The only way a fire source comes into play as being Way of the Hero is if something is locked in spirit, like if Dins is like required for spirit key logic.
I can't imagine Dins would be required for spirit key logic, but at the same time, I've seen it happen. So
Dins could be in Child Spirit for like strength and shadow.
I'm more apt to believe
because you like. At this point, you can actually pretty much certainly say that the long shot is going to be in the Scrub's Grotto in Desert Colossus. So
I'm honestly
if you use Dins to go into Shadow and you're looking for a Strength 1, then you need to pay attention to the key layout and like what happens in the Crusher room. And like you don't depending on the key logic, you don't even need to continue, because you would logically need to go get a Strength anyway, which will like just end up be a Strength 3. So you know that like maybe the second half of Shadow you don't even need to do, right?
Yeah.
So you're not wrong. That is actually pretty funny. The phases of the moon are required in spirit key logic. You know what? Pretty much. Like when anyone explains spirit key, like I said, I had to read about it, and even now, every time I do it, I'm just like, I'm sorry. What is this logic again? I have to do what now to exist?
And that's another bomb bag in Jabu.
Oh, okay. That's bomb walked in about. I don't even know how many ways, probably. Between this, that, and the other thing, I'm
trying to think where the bombs are, or where everything was to get the letter. We needed. Crap. We needed Song of Time. We needed Hook Shot. Where was Scale? Scale was under. Nothing. No, there was absolutely nothing that blocked that bomb bag.
Ruto's letter is probably
actually, do you need the
somehow or another?
If you have Song of Time, you don't need the hook shot for the Goron City Scrubs.
That's true as well. Yeah, there is absolutely nothing that blocked that bomb bag.
Well,
Ring was read it. That's right. Yep.
No, we don't know our blue fire logic yet. The blue fire logic is probably somehow bomb locked.
That blue fire logic needs to die. Like that just makes less than 0 sense, and I hate it. Although I would be the idiot that would frickin' reset and be like, "Oh, well, this sucks."
Yeah, and that is the reason why we have it, because getting yourself hard locked out of something is not good.
Yeah, Ruto's being locked by logic that I didn't even know existed. Like, I'm glad I know now, but that is just stupid.
By the way, very interesting decision by Hamster here. Like, normally you don't save when you get a small key out of boss key chest in water, but he wanted to keep the skull, and like getting one key from the chest actually puts you in the same position as if you just like opened the door for like the first door for the skull but didn't go further. So like that's a save and quit out of the boss key room, which you rarely ever see.
That is the best way to do it.
That's the best way to do it if you need 50 skulls. So like, you're going to full clear this water temple anyway, probably.
Happy 2 hours. We're on dungeon 2. Dungeon 2 that matters.
One dungeon per hour. Let's go.
I'd also like to point out I work tonight, and I still need to sleep. Oh boy.
Yeah, well, happy 2 hours.
We beat one more dungeon. It's just not a medallion.
Oh hey, we finally found the frogs in Slorus Mountain.
Come on, Hamster, you got this. Come on, man.
Wait, so Frogs is dead, so we can finally rest easy?
Yeah, we finally saw Frogs dead.
He's good.
Yep, hey Dianga, welcome into Idiot Seed. Big one is Ruto's letter. We still don't have blue fire access of any kind in Logic. We have Wave the heroes out in Wazoo that are rather confusing, and 50 skills is the Kokiri sword.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you back to Closed Deku, and we're going to start with 50 Skulls Kokiri Sword. Alright, who's in? 5 forfeits? Alright, let's continue.
5 forfeits, but like asking for forfeits, but asking who's in.
Yeah, who's in? We had 35 racers. Oh, it looks like 1 left.
Who's out?
2 left. Oh, it looks like 10 left. Alright, anyone else want in?
Yeah, this is a star.
We have last call. Okay, we got 4 racers. Let's. We got a game going. I'd do it. I hate it with a burning passion, but I need to practice skulls because it happens so friggin' often.
Yeah, but that's just like it's not supposed to happen that often. It's actually like pretty balanced.
Did I say 38? I think that's at 38.
That was 38. Necro's at 38.
Go, Necro! Well, Jabu has a decent number of skulls.
It has 4. And then, like, you get 2 in Fountain, like 1 in the tree, 1 at night with the boomerang.
I love Closed Deku. Well, I guess it's time for Aeronaut to have 180 or 120, 140, whatever the hell the resolution is for the game. Wish there was an easier way to kill those stupid clams.
Well, there is, but it's not available underwater.
Test Seasonal League. Nearly all of Division 5 seeds.
And that's the boss key. So, the boss key is in Central Pillar, which means the Zora tunic is actually Way of the Hero.
That depends where the other wallet is, because we need to know where that second wallet is for blue fire access logic. I
actually think that like the second wallet is now in Ganon's castle.
I was gonna say, can't we go to Ganon's castle?
Can it be?
We can logically go to Ganon's castle now, can't we?
No,
not just yet. We need Longshot.
No, because of Longshot.
We don't have Longshot or blue fire access for our 4th medallion.
Who the hell needs Giant's Wallet to play this game? Come on now. What is logic and how do I get rid of it?
More than
if you want to get rid of, you can just play no logic seeds. But
no, because then I'll just. It'll be like playing frickin' solitaire with my eyes closed.
How many skills are in logic? More than 50.
Oh, by the way, Hamster doing some tech here. This is a tech that you usually use when playing with like skulls, the dungeon tokens on at least. He's going to get this one with a hookshot. Pay close attention how you do this. Like you have to go to the very tippy top of to the very edge of the platform, and then like use the hookshot in a way where you can actually grab this. It's
that
very
doesn't
tight.
Even make sense. That is awesome, but it doesn't.
That's really awesome. Yeah, that's like if you're on the multi-world tournament, you probably know this trick. Or
yeah.
you probably should know this trick.
Thunder, Ganon's Castle is not currently in Logic because we don't have a long shot for water, and that Rudo's letter is not in Logic because the adult trade quest item was the eye drops. And because you can save quit and lose your eye drops, it requires you to get blue fire just in case you need to go you need to go get it back from King Zora.
Access to Ganon's would take care of that.
Except for Ganon's is currently stuck behind 4 medallions, which we don't have.
Can't get from. Actually, wait a minute. We can get Deku.
We have Deku, Pocket, DC, but we don't have Jabu, we don't have water,
we need either
Spirit.
water or Jabu.
Yeah, we don't have
Spirit at this point is like the last
Where the hell is the wallet then?
I don't know!
Is it in Deku? Are you kidding me?
It could actually be in Deku.
Please be in Deku.
But like that's like the only thing that could be in Deku at this point.
Hamsta doing work with literally just the nut strat, best strat. Because for some reason I'm weakened by a freaking Deku nut.
Also, the weaker your opponent is, the weaker you become in terms of health.
Yes.
I remember playing a seed where like it was just says matches contents. Oh, that's the third bomb bag is on Darkling.
Nice.
100%.
Lock bomb bags.
Yep. So wait, that makes the.
That confirms.
Was the bomb bag in Jabu bomb locked?
Yeah, Rudo's letter is bomb locked, and somehow or another, I'm pretty sure that blue fire access is bomb locked.
So here's the $7 billion
is it really?
question.
I'm trying like. Are the scrubs in Goron City really bomb locked?
They're not, but blue fire access almost certainly is bomb locked somehow or another.
So here's the $7 billion question. Do you think anyone's gonna rethink their Kakariko checks?
Oh, chickens? No.
Good. I don't.
Think
so.
You're not looking at more items. Like you know what the rest of the items is going to be.
I mean, we need the frickin' wallet for reasons.
And that's a big Goron sword on River.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That goes on 40.
Like, logic might actually be screwing us here, and we might not. We might find the long shot in an overworld area or Deku, which is gonna just be really odd.
No, I don't think so.
The way the hero could be technically a wallet in Child Spirit to get us Ganon's access for our first strength at the rate we're going.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wait, I just realized something. So, what if the second strength is Way of the Hero in Spirit, or like the first one, and then but like you need to go back in and beat Spirit, but because of Spirit Temple key logic, like the boss key is fire locked or something, then there's just a Dins in Colossus sitting in Colossus, or like fire arrows, and then we still don't have any clue where the long shot is.
Yeah,
that's very bad.
Absolutely possible.
That would be very bad.
I need you to stop talking for a minute. I don't want to think of that.
Well,
I didn't actually mean stop talking. I just meant no.
Hey, the Salty Sponge in chat. Welcome into Idiotic Seeds.
Welcome to Star Specialties on a Sunday morning.
Yep. It certainly, this kind of scene is why you commissioned an emote for it.
Oh, they knew. Oh, they knew the minute they were like, "All right, Star, you're up." They knew. Like, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's 50 skulls and it's spaghetti logic at the wazoo, Sponge.
So, hey, Sponge.
No, the 50 skulls itself isn't too bad, the rest of it's bad. Part of the issue with 50 skulls is because of our shortage of strength upgrades, we couldn't do dungeons for skulls by and large.
No, I've seen more child running in this seed than I think I ever have in any seed. There's been so much child gameplay that it's actually crazy. Good try there, Aeronaut, but looks like you need the box anyways.
Yeah.
Looking for a projectile.
Oh yeah, yeah. For skulls, yeah, that's always fun.
No, that's just it. Like looking for projectile, or you know, not having. Well, in this case, yeah, you need to keep buying sticks
Yeah, because the Kokiri sword is nowhere to be seen. Well, it's on 50 skulls, which is, yeah, not fun.
Necro is super close to 50.
Yeah, can you be at it very soon? I can't remember if he's done the fountain skulls yet, but he has to be close. That's 45. Yeah, Necro be first. He should be able to get Deku Tree done this child cycle, which is good. I don't have Necro's audio on, but he's probably not happy with me with this seed this game.
I'm honestly shocked that Aranat has completely vanilla music.
Yeah.
Actually, vanilla music's the best way to play this game.
I get tired of it after a while.
I never do.
You're not wrong, Thunder, when you're more excited about the bubble than the mirror shield.
Honestly,
really
when are you ever excited to see a mirror shield?
So, Deadly Thunder, I was thinking the exact same thing, especially when I remembered what Spirit actually was. I was like, I can't imagine that's going to be very helpful for a while.
Yeah, I get reminded internally. We have another match scheduled for this, an ALTTPR challenge cut match scheduled for this channel, and starting 4 hours at 1 p.m. Eastern, 4 hours after this started. I don't know if we're done in time.
When it's your go mode, have you been looking at it for?
I don't think this takes us that long. Most of these players are probably able to clear a seed, full clear seed in sub 4.
Well, that's just it. It's not even the fact that they can't do it.
Welcome in, George.
Do you like what you see? I sure hope so.
By the way, we go on Zaruto's letter and we still don't have logic for it.
George, I feel like with this seed, you should actually spell out what you're trying to say. I think WTF emphasizes enough for us.
Yeah.
Well, Star's always happy when she rolls these seeds, and she rolls a lot of seeds, so she's like, that's the secret to being happy, right?
If someone said George rolled this, I'd believe him.
That's her secret to being happy.
I mean, George did roll a different 50 skull seed yesterday. That was.
But it was a really quick one.
It was.
Like, that was a really fast one.
I would argue. I'm actually half expecting to see Dins in Spirit Temple.
I am, same, honestly, with how this is going.
I'm either expecting Dins or the wallet, but the wallet would be better in this case.
Yeah. I saw it, George. If you want to hop, if you want to hop into comment on this, I guess.
I think the booth is already pretty much filled up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind, but
I don't mind.
It is pretty full in here already.
Hey, George.
You know, I roll some trash, but this is something else. Anyway.
You know what? It is just enough for us to understand.
But hey, at least the logic is interesting. It gives us a lot to talk about.
I mean, I'm glad I learned about probably the dumbest logic in the history of this game.
Fire logic, right?
Yes.
It's pretty confusing, I have to admit.
Yep.
Cool. June 5 NA Weekly. Skullmask was Boomerang, Chickens was Magic, Biggeron was Strength, 30 skulls was Bombay, 40 skulls was Hookshot, 50 was Hammer. Blame Cubs.
Yeah, that was last week's NA Weekly.
I've heard Cub seeds are a lot more traditional when it comes to frogs than anything else, but
traditional.
Yeah, I'm actually editing the command to that command now, since I think we've earned ourselves the VS command.
Is this really? I don't think so.
Did someone teach me about logical required fire arrows from Mattress and Spirit Temple? Yes. Yes. I mean, I read a lot about Spirit logic after forcing myself to do Requiem because I didn't understand the key logic. Which was Ocarina of Time locked at one point.
Yeah, Sponge, I commented on the attorney seat I rolled ages and ages ago. That was 50 Fire Hero's Wave to Hero for Strength 2 and Logical Strength 2. I think it was the runner's practical strength 1 even, in the child in the map chest of Stone Child Spirit to go to Adult Stone Spirit to go get your Din's Fire off the boss key chest.
I'm noticing a trend here though. Every time I commentate, there's always something to complain about, but this might be the worst.
You should probably just stop commentating star seeds then.
This is my first star seed.
If you don't want to complain.
This is my first star seed. My last seed I commentated was a Cub seed. That was where I believe, if I remember correctly, Frogs was Mirror Shield.
Well, I still stand by it. The seed roller doesn't matter.
No, it really doesn't. But at the same time, you need to stop talking and jinxing people.
Yep. Well, as long as I'm not playing, I don't care.
This would have been a George seed if I didn't set my phone to silent? Oh, got you.
George was supposed to be the restreamer, but he slept in.
I stayed up because I was gonna sleep in. And then I saw, actually yesterday, after I got off work, well, technically 2 days ago now, after I got off work and I got the message that I was doing this, I'm like, guess I'm staying up then.
Hey, 54 Necro.
Necro's going to Deku. Use the butter knife to finally go to Deku and show us if there's anything in there. Finally.
Yep. Yeah, we saw George. A couple of us tried yelling at you to wake up in VC, and well, that did not happen.
Staying up for last night's fun seed. Fun to watch.
And yeah, 40 was dead. Not entirely surprised. not a huge issue.
I would immediately rush Deku, if I'll be honest.
I actually can't remember if we found a 40 him.
No, we never saw
him. No one cares.
At this point, no one cares.
With 50 being something, you don't really care.
It's just considering how like barren we are until we actually get 50. This is the part where the hunt for 50 sucks. But if you ever get to a point where 50, if 50 was something like Mirror Shield or something like that, it would not be nearly as bad. Because we could actually move around, do things, and get chests at that, and get things at the same time. Necro, are you getting chest mini again?
He is.
Well, probably Richard and just. Oh, he already did Richard, I guess.
Ooh, chest mini game.
Lens wasn't way to hero.
Your guess is in. Yeah, Dick
yes, Lost Woods Lens.
I'm actually going full right on this one.
I didn't even write anything, I didn't care.
Same.
The first. Ah, okay, I lost. Never mind.
You wanna go right, left, right, left, right? Okay, let's see. Right, left. Nope. Right, left, left, anyone? Nope, everyone lost. GG.
Yeah.
50 skulls.
Wait, is
50 skulls, everyone.
50 now too.
Yep.
That's good.
That's 2 with 50.
Going into Foolish Valley just for the skulls feels bad.
Yeah, never spoil the chest contents on the last thing. Never spoil it with Lens. Always open the chest.
Let me quickly look at those. Wait, Aeronaut has already done.
Lens confirmed not way of the hero, except we still don't know where Requiem is. So.
We're actually really close to seeing Ganon's
because
castle.
Requiem is almost Spirits.
Because because we need Spirit. Yep.
Yeah, no, that's not a way of the hero Lens because there was nothing because it was Prelude to Colossus that lacks nothing, so it can't be from that.
Look, Necro. Richard is a good boy and he will heal you, but this is a waste of time.
Wait. Was that the long shot on skulls?
Wait, that was 40 skulls
Was
long
that 40? Hold on
Necro
a
didn't
minute.
get that one.
Wait,
How did we?
Necro skipped it.
No! Oh
Necro checked the guy on the other side.
Oh no!
Oh no, Necro, no!
Necro checked the 30, probably thinking he checked. Oh no!
Oh,
this is heartbreaking. No.
Oh no!
I was
missed the
so
bomb
sad.
bag. Necro missed a long shot. Oh no!
Stop.
Oh no!
I need to go. I need to go rethink my priorities.
He's not going to get back to get that. There's no way. He's going to last location and then like quit.
Once you last location the long shot.
Bruh.
I mean, not necessarily, because if it's just water temple that you need, and I mean, unless you have.
Well, I
to
mean,
go to...
he might still if he, the only chance Necro gets bailed out here is if he finds the 40 hint and sees that.
Oh shoot! Yes, Necro.
That's the only way you get bailed.
Well, 40 is an always hint, so that's honestly a good thing.
But like at this point, do you really go checking for hints still? Like, where can the hint be? Did we see the back of like hints?
No, we haven't seen back leg. It's probably deco
No.
trees.
You don't go looking for hints of the at this point in the game for Necro. If your only hint that you don't have is the 41, and you just like you think you already checked it. There's no way you're going to look for hints.
No, you don't.
If Deku is both copies of 40, that would be freaking hilarious.
Oh yeah, because it's locked by 50. Like that's.
Well, not technically, because you could do Stone Forest and get the hints as well, but
yeah, but why? It's foolish.
Also,
why?
can we point out that every one of our runners got 50 without even touching Forest?
Yeah, that's pretty incredible.
Nice.
That is pretty nice, for sure.
Dude, this. Oh no.
No,
Wait a minute. That means that Strength 2 actually locks a fire source in Colossus. There's no other way.
It could be strength 3 for lights and light trial.
Yeah, it could also
Or
be
OTC.
strength 3.
But we're trolling.
for...
And we also still haven't figured out what the heck our Longshot finally gets as our blue fire access.
No, actually, yes. At all touch. Longshot does. So
Finally,
there's another thing that just could be. No, wait, Longshot. No, Longshot resolves the blue fire by itself.
Yeah.
Oh right,
Yeah.
because of Deku.
Wait, does it
water.
though?
Yep.
Because like
Yes,
water
'cause
temple key.
Deku
Wait,
and
water
water.
temple key logic. Do we need strength in water temple
No,
for the key?
central
No.
pillar is not.
Central pillar, remember?
So it was the boss key. Yeah. So no, we don't.
So yeah, we don't need wallet anymore.
This is so sad.
I can't believe. Okay, two things. I can't believe it was there, and two, I can't believe Necro missed it.
That
I mean,
feels bad.
It's really hard to tell apart who is like which person in the skull house is.
Also, you have a really good point there. At this point, you don't want to check the hints. I still would, but that's just force of habit.
Well, like it depends if you're like still looking for a hint, and if it's like how far it is. Like if I only need like 1 or 2 sometimes hint, and it takes me like more than 20 seconds to specifically get to a hint stone, I'm not doing it. Like it's right there. If you like enter a grotto, check it anyway. That's fine. But like I don't go too far out of my way for hints that I potentially don't need.
Yeah. Yeah, Longshot gets his water temple, which is finally our 4th medallion
Necro.
for Ganon's SS for Blue Fire.
And that's the Stone of Agony in Deku Tree.
We are what, one item away from meme percentage.
Which one are we
Yeah,
missing yet?
Combo.
I think we're missing Green Rupee.
Oh,
Yeah, 7 forfeits. Why am I not surprised?
I am not
7
surprised
forfeits.
at all.
I mean, honestly, getting long shot and then, like, not finding 40 though. That is crazy. It's got to be behind Deku or Medigoron, but
Oh, this is so sad.
Jack Lake could be, or the terrible grottos.
I'm sorry. Remind me to do that hint or do that trick every single time.
Oh yeah, Shawnee. Let's start a petition and sign it for replacing Greg with titties on meme percent.
Good meme percent attained. Green Rupee is a bad meme. Okay, I'm sorry. Being validated is always the right thing to do.
I'm not sure why the thing's not updating the XR bit, but...
Well, actually, we now have an idea of the logic.
We have the logic about that now, so you will not get my signature. How dare you?
You don't need anything to be validated. You just validate yourself.
No, you validate yourself, exactly. It's actually more fun for multi-worlds. I think that's how it began, was in the first tested, or either first tested races or first tested multi-world before seed hashes were a thing. Which, by the way, thank God for whoever came up with seed hashes.
Yep.
Nairu's Lava is not a meme in these settings, so 4 out of 4 without Nairu is the real meme %.
Oh
yeah,
so right.
we are currently 3 out of 4, I believe.
Nairu's actually might be logically required for exactly 3 checks in this game. The Goron City Scrubs.
No, because we have Song of Time.
Yeah, but like it in these settings rather. Did I say?
Oh yeah, yeah.
These settings.
Yes, in these settings for sure.
Yeah. Good that we talked about it.
Alright, I edited a BS command for myself, and there we go.
Is it BS or... Ugh, hold on a minute.
I'm trying to process the concept of time.
The Legend of Zelda, the concept of time. You're welcome.
What am I gonna name my next stream? Oh wait, sorry, self-promotion. My bad.
Alright, alright, now the question is, what's the song on Prelude?
Let's find out.
There it is, there's Requiem.
Alright, so that's a good thing, I think.
I mean...
And
yes,
Gyarados to be
it
becoming
is.
child.
No, that's actually a beautiful thing, because now we can go into Spirit, and we don't need to worry about
we're going to get
aliens
strength
anymore.
Honestly, long shot, while one of us missed it, that is the most beautiful thing we could have found on those skulls.
Oh, I'm still so sad.
Because I swear, if we were holding out on a wallet in Deep Shadow, I was ready to throw something. We still might go to Deep Shadow, but at least it's not for a freaking wallet now.
Yeah, there is that.
I'm holding out for the strength, because that's literally what we need.
Yeah, alright,
it has to be here. It has to be here.
Yeah, it has to be here. Exactly.
It cannot be logically locked behind any keys if the fire
then
source...
Then what the hell is in Colossus?
A fire source for key logic.
Oh.
So I assume...
3 for light.
Because climbing, like depending on key logic, climbing up key and spirit beyond the first 2 checks might not be in logic. So...
See, we might still find the fire source. I would actually expect...
yeah, but the fire source has to be in here. The strength has to be in here. Because like the only thing that could be on Colossus is the fire source. So,
but if we have fire source to take us to Stone Shadow, for example.
Yeah, but I would actually like no. The only like the strength that we find here is going to be glow mode, right?
Again, if we find the strength there. The problem is there is still a chance we don't.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you should we should definitely pay it. That's the boss key, okay?
What the hell?
We should definitely pay it. Okay, the next thing has to be the strength. The next thing just straight up has to be the strength upgrade.
It has to be the strength, or it has to lead the strength.
Because even if you get it, you can't get a key here.
You can get a key. Child
logically,
climb
this door's 5 keys locked.
Child climb is in logic.
What?
1 key projectiles is both ages and a bomb bag. Not even a bomb bag. 1 key and child projectiles.
What's up with the 5th key?
What was that there? Sorry.
You can't even.
That was a recovery heart.
Yeah.
Oh. Where the hell strength 2? Ganon's is probably strength 2, and where's the what's way of the hero and spirit and
maybe it's the fire source and spirit to beat fire to beat spirit itself.
That's possible.
Strength 2's and Ganon's.
It is.
No, wait, strength 1.
No, the strength 1's and Ganon's.
Wow.
What is this game?
This is garbage, dude.
Or it's freaking chickens. But it's impossible to be
no,
chickens,
it's
we found Boomerang.
Like, one of the items that we find, like, we still have a Way of the Hero hinted. So,
yes,
that has
but we
not been
can't
resolved.
access
So
it.
that has to be the strength upgrade, the first one.
Yeah,
there's no way around that.
Fire has
Like, one
to
of
be
them
strength
is.
because we went past it. We killed Volvasia. We did everything there.
No,
we
it
have
could
hammer.
be chickens. We don't know where Boomerang is. The fire strength is a strength 2.
Exactly. So it could be chickens,
strength
or it
one
could
could
be
be
it's either chickens or
anywhere.
Ganons.
Apparently,
We're at the
yes.
point. It's either chickens or Ganons. There's nothing else we can do.
We did everything else, right?
I swear to God, if chickens... I swear to God, if this is a Sphere 0 Strength 1 seed, like, oh my God. Because chickens is Sphere 0, and that is, no, not a fair. Not
Dude,
fair.
if chickens has the first strength, like, no.
I mean, I may have jinxed it talking about my Sphere 0
on top of
comeback.
all the crap,
Oh, here we go!
On top of all the crap, this seed has already enabled. Like, all of the bullshit that's happened already. If there's, like, if the first strength is on chickens, on top of all of that, no.
So,
I will not.
Can we have a new thing called bullshit percentage? Because I think we've reached it. Actually, no. I think full bullshit percentage would be a Frogs 2 at something as well.
I think so. This isn't quite
Or
bad.
if we had a
No, this
I don't know,
ridiculous.
Way of the Hero Shadow Stone or something. But it's not as bad.
Well, finding that strength here is not going to help Necro though, because
Necro,
he's not getting that long shot. Period.
No, really.
Yeah, he has no reason to go back to check the skulls. He might
And
realize
he has no
forgot at
reason
one
to
point,
collect
but
more hints either.
No, he doesn't.
Necro is kind of in a bad spot right now because of that.
Yeah.
I like Necro's chicken method though, similar to herding the goats in Twilight Princess. Just kind of push them away and
Yeah, just like let them walk, like guide them in like a general direction. They just like keep walking.
the higher the required checks, the greater the seed's bullshit quotient. No, there is not a world right now where Necro finds that long shot. He has no reason of going back.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's rando sometimes, unfortunately.
Oh, I've had that happen to me before. Never
yeah.
because of skulls, but
I mean, it's understandable, and I mean, it should still be interesting to see how Necro does with everything else, because Longshot doesn't lock much, so we can still see how Necro does finding the other things.
no. But the thing is, I don't see Necro. You know, when you end up realizing your last locationing and then reassessing your problems, I don't see ever going, did I happen to miss a 40 check?
I'm like if you go and talk to the like maybe you like start to remember which checks you did, and then like you end up back in the Skull House and like, did I talk to the right person?
Like in my experience of this, like there's
There's no
literally
chance.
less than 5% chance that Necro will find the long shot now.
Yeah, that's very, very low. But we should. I would like to still see how Necro routes the other.
It's not chickens!
this
It's
seed.
not chickens!
It's
Let's
Ganon's.
go!
Which
That
means
tree is closed,
Necro's not
Dominic.
Necro's not gonna find it.
No.
Where is it? Toilet?
Necro.
Toilet's an
We
option,
checked
I
it.
think.
Toilet
I
is
thought we
actually an
checked
option.
toilet. I thought we
No,
checked
did
toilet.
we? Did we
I
actually?
don't remember if it's a key.
You
actually.
try
It
to
might-
like normally you try to like go into GTG and figure out like by finding everything else what toilet exactly is.
Strength 1 can't be in forest because forest is foolish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm rubbing my eyes.
Did we miss
right now,
any
like,
scrubs? Like meadow
I'm not-
scrubs or something?
No, we didn't. We saw these scrubs.
I'm not even mad though because Necro probably did exactly what we did, and we thought what he grabbed was 40.
Yeah.
At this
it
point,
wasn't
you
for
go to
Aeronaut-
Ganon's castle and hope to find strength 3.
He
Right.
can't. He can't. He has no way of getting 4 medallions right now because of one shot.
Necro? Necro actually has 4 medallions.
No, he
Oh,
does.
wait, yeah.
He's got an out of logic one from Jabu.
Right,
Yeah,
so he
but,
can't
like-
check.
yeah,
He
but
can't
you
check
could go in
Ganon's
and-
without.
No, there could be
He can
another.
check, but
There could be another strength in Ganon's that's logically strength 3 that might bail him out. At least to get the
yes,
strength
huh?
upgrade.
Well, no, there's a very good chance logical strength 1 is in Ganon's. We're running out of other places for it.
I mean, it looks like that's where he's going. So
Yeah, this is where I would be going to, rather than like checking. Oh, shoot the sun is nothing, just a blueberry.
No,
Deku-
Deku's been changed to be closed.
in weekly with it. And these runners probably aren't very happy about that.
Okay, Necro's going back child.
Okay.
What is Necro doing? Okay.
I think he just got Requiem.
Still on the way to collect the Kikiri sword.
No, he just got Saria's. He's gonna probably check the Skull Kid.
Oh yeah, and Dancing Dad.
Oh, we didn't. Yeah, could that wait?
Dancing Dad could have.
Dancing Dad, vanilla strength. Whew, that's spicy.
That's entirely possible.
Lost Woods was already with the hero for the bomb bag and the Zora tunic at this point.
Well, I guess technically his medallions aren't locked by.
Neko doesn't have the Jabu medallions out of logic for Neko because Blue Fire access is in Ganon's.
And also picking up the long shot and
right.
the slot here. So he is ready to roll too.
The main problem with skulls, though, and I never even thought about it, is they don't change their position at all after you talk to them.
No.
So, like, unless you physically talk to each one again, you don't know which one, if you missed any, because they all look the same at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I see Necro run back to CAC, I'm like, maybe? But, like, again, there's literally less than 5% chance that he'll ever go back.
It's one of
That's why I
those.
just like to talk to all the
This actually really hurts.
This really hurts, yeah. Because, yeah, so the Skull House, so front right is 10, front left is 20, back middle is 30, I think back left is 40, and back right is 50.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
Yep.
Why didn't they just like do it in like clockwise order?
It had to do with it had to do with their setup when they're all freed. Once you free all 100, it has a certain sequence that you can see. Doesn't matter, but yeah.
Yeah, because it's the back left and back right that's confusing.
Yep. And that's what 100% confused Necro here. Can't even say it otherwise.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's understandable
no.
too, because
Actually, no.
you know,
Because
Necro
he talked to the
confused
50 person. Maybe
talked
he
to the
assumed
50,
that
but
the
he also
yeah,
talked
maybe
to
he assumed
30.
that the 30 person is the 40 person.
Yeah, no, he
That's-
mixed up
that's-
back left and back right, because back left I think is 30 and back right's 40, and he got the two back roads.
Yeah. Okay, Skull Kid is nothing.
Oh, fact. Oh,
Where is the strength upgrade? It has to be Ganon's, right?
almost certainly, yes.
Well, it depends what you say, Matt or Math and Matt.
We'd rather not know where they are either, generally.
Right.
Like, we don't want to know if they're sitting in Shadow Temple or in Ganon's or wherever the heck else. We'd rather just focus on the 4 here. Lost Woods target is junk.
Oh my god!
Let's
Oh
go!
my god.
Holy crap!
No!
I can't. I fucking can't right now, dude. Oh my god.
Vanilla strength under Runia.
Alright, so we got vanilla percent now, because what is that? 5 things we found in vanilla locations?
Yeah.
We found 2 songs, strength, and... No, we found 3 songs, strength, and something else.
This is insane. That's like a literal last location for Necro 2.
Yeah.
Saria's was in Kakariko. Saria's was Burning
Oh,
Kakariko.
this is going to be a fire source. This is like either Dins or Fire Arrows, 100%. There's no other item it could be, unless it's like Strength 3, like something that leads. Something that
Third
leads
long
to
shot question
Okay,
mark?
it
No,
could be
just
something
joking.
that leads to either a fire source or light arrows. It's a fire source.
Oh no! This is okay.
Oh goodness gracious.
I would have laughed so hard if both of the fire sources were actually in this grotto.
Sorry, well, Tin's fire on the Colossus Grub's Keck W.
Yeah, that's the fire source. That's not good. Necro was really hoping for the long shot to be here.
It's the part we realized that it's on Plentiful.
Wait.
And Necro still has a chance.
But what is Wave the Hero in spirit then?
Nothing yet. We're about to find out. Yeah, it could be
strength for lights.
I thought lights couldn't be Wave the Hero.
Yeah,
though.
strength at this point.
Not directly, but
strength
indirectly.
3 for lights. One like there's no other item it could be.
Oh, okay. I summoned
that's
Trez.
so
Where is
bad.
Trez?
Oh, did you summon Trez? I didn't see it.
I didn't see it
He
either.
was summoned, yes.
Well,
It's not going to be fire arrows because like the only thing fire arrows would unlock is Shadow Trial 2, but we have long shot and hover boots, so
Yep.
there's light arrows are not going to be there. Light arrows going to be light trial or Hyrule Castle Fairy.
We saw this earlier.
Not Hyrule Castle Fairy. Ganon's Castle Fairy. Sorry.
Yeah.
We have long shot. Shadow Trial is dead. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm summoning. I'm gonna ping Trez to see if he's available.
Okay.
Dude, the seed.
You're telling me. I'm not gonna lie, this is a seed. I might just be saying this because I have, like, bags under my eyes, but I would forfeit from this seed.
We're seeing forfeits on this mess.
Also, yeah, that was a almost perfectly synchronized Zelda's Lullaby we just saw.
Like, when do you go to child? Like, Saria's was where exactly? On Burning Cag, right?
Burning Cack, locked behind 40 skulls and 50 skulls.
That's
Can we just talk about first strength being locked behind 50 skulls?
Yep.
I think we have 7 forfeits, possibly more now.
It's 7. I just checked.
You couldn't even like the strength in that's going to be in spirit here.
No, yeah, this is definitely a seed.
Also, hard strength 2 locked, so there was no way to actually get the strengths the other way around. No
Nope.
way at all.
Strengths are Darunia vanilla. Okay.
Yeah, strength was vanilla.
That's just something magical, like about talking to Darunia, like playing the song for him and then like holding up a strength upgrade a second later. There's just something magical about that.
Oh, apparently a top runner forgot favorite grabs. Yikes. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I've actually done that a few times. Honestly, I do it because I don't want to waste my stupid bombs trying to find the damn grotto. I don't know why I suck
where was
at getting
Gold
that grotto.
Scale KW? I missed it. Was that in Saddle Spirit? Levels.
Well, that's not Way of the Hero because we know the other magic is available in DC.
Yep,
Yeah.
so that can't be it.
Yep.
Yeah, no. we
The fire source, though, for, was that map chest that had gold scale?
can't. Adult Spirit Climb, I think. That was Adult Spirit Climb, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Now we're checking fire source.
Yep. I mean,
Map chest! Honestly, this seed is as bad as last week, and I mean... honestly, I want to say there was a Storm Scrub First Logical Bomb Bag. It wasn't last week, but I think it was like a few weeks ago. I think it was actually almost a month ago now.
And yep, there it is. There's the key in the map chest. Not surprised. Just confirms.
but like a Necro might be thinking that Dins could be Way of the Hero. Wait, no, he.
Shadow.
Spirit key logic.
Like, no, if you read into the logic correctly at this point, which I assume Necro can do, is that you know that all of this what you're doing is locked behind Longshot, logically, right?
Yeah, he knows he still needs Longshot, and he knows he can't find it in any of these checks.
Oh, he doesn't have any more. Like, I think he's probably really confused because it doesn't make any sense to him. Because
he knows.
He did.
I'm
I think he
looking
knows
at
location of
Necro's
string. Like, there's no other checks in the game for him at this point.
Like, I'm looking at Necro's facial expressions, and he can tell he's missing something. He just doesn't know what. Oh my god!
There it is. Because there were no keys on child side. KW.
They must be strength 3 left at this point, and then strength 3. Hello, welcome.
Oh, yeah.
So that's got to be the Way of the Hero, which means light trial or could even be outside Ganon's castle.
Yep.
Well, we got a full clear and finished spirit for the medallion, so I guess that's fine. But yeah, Necro's at a point right now. Like I can kind of read lips for one, and for another is he's second guessing himself. There's something that's not adding up for him.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what he's doing is not in logic.
Out of logic is home. It's
not in logic because you need.
What do you want, you cat? Just, I'm. My legs are literally up on my desk, and you just jumped between my legs, and now are crawling against me. Like, chill.
Well, that's what your cat is attempting to do.
Are you hungry? Oh my god, you're being so affectionate right now. Why are you being so affectionate? Please,
it's
please
really easy to mistake affection for hunger.
Your claws.
And that's the wallet.
Really hey, look, a wallet.
Wallet way of the hero? No, that's
locked. That's Zora tunic locked is what that is.
I mean, Zora tunic was way of the hero. Confirmed. It's fine.
Like, is the wallet? Can the wallet be a way of the hero in this situation?
No,
we have. Yeah. I promise you, my cat does not want to jam. My cat wants to. What are you doing? And now you're on my shoulder. Okay. Well, hello, parrot cat.
Yeah, way of the hero is that Zora tunic is way of the hero because you needed to beat Water Temple for your 4th medallion to get to Ganon's.
And you needed boss key in Central Pillar.
Right, but we didn't need Ganon's because
you needed Ganon's for Blue Fire to get Jabu for Saria's to get your Strength 1.
But now
7.
I can't even follow anymore. Let's just
yeah, I know. There's a point where the logic isn't even like.
I'm fine not 100% understanding this anymore. Like.
Right. So
Kitty, please.
Give me a second. So we remember that we got eye drops for Big Rod, which requires Blue Fire just in case he saves.
Oh yeah. I forgot about the eye drops. Yeah. You're right.
Yes, because of that. Jabu is locked behind 4 medallions, because our only Blue Fire access is in Ganon's castle. Jabu is the Water Medallion, which locks Saria's Song on Burning Cack for Strength 1 on the
fast strength. So that's Blue Fire locked. Yeah, the wallet is not Blue Fire locked. That's nice. That's
I mean... Oh my god.
It's ridiculous.
The only thing that I think helps this case at the moment is that we had hovers for frickin' Volvasia for that, but that wasn't even that was a frickin' stone.
Yeah,
I'm losing it. I'm losing it here. Like I've gone out of logic before, but I've always known where I'm going. I'm at a point right now where I'm just like, what is logic? Also, would you stop? You have claws, you animal. Sorry to keep bringing up this cat, but he's literally slapping me right now.
Yeah, Fire Arrows, by the way, have to be in Shadow Temple because they have to be, or Wasteland because they have to be Dins locked.
They have to be Dins locked, yep.
VXR! Dins was in the Colossus Scrub, Strength 1 was, the logical Strength 1 was on Darunia!
So, there is a way you can beat water without launch up. I don't think it's in logic. Or, I don't think it's actually allowed in races. So
no, it is not. It's a hammer slide.
It's not.
Yeah. I've done it a couple times. Not in races, obviously, but I do know of a way to do it. I just didn't know if it was allowed, because it didn't look like it actually broke the game. But it, you know...
The area of actually rechecking the medallions to make sure.
Yeah. Just like, yeah, it's still bullshit, let's go!
It's even more bullshit than before. Oh my god, this seems great.
Alright. Necro getting another medallion now, which is beautiful.
Actually, Arrow is going to give us a first glance at Ganon's castle.
Necro's gonna finish this dungeon, realize, again, there's nothing else to do but beat Water Temple.
Yep.
Yeah.
Necro's running out of checks quickly.
Like, Necro is one item away from, like, not go mode, but glow mode. Because of light arrows.
Yeah. Yeah, Necro can find he finds a hint, but the thing is, he thinks he's done it. He thinks he doesn't need hints anymore. He's not getting that hint.
Ever.
He's got to. We're at a point though that as soon as he's probably thinking about checking hints at this point because he knows he had to have missed something. He might have missed an always.
Yeah, the hints are not going to help him.
I'm not sure if Necro knows that he's out of
because
logic because of how convoluted the blue fire logic is.
yeah, screw that blue fire logic. Like, just throw it out the window.
No, I don't. I think Necro's going Gens, and then into Shadow.
Hamster's gonna get that fire source and be like, alright, I know what to do. We're good.
Like, he probably gets, like, everything he needs to complete the entire game, except for what he actually needs to do.
Oh, nice. Second slingshot in water trial.
But at least he's not going to go for Forest Temple.
By the way, that's a slingshot. That slingshot's hilarious considering that, that's a slingshot lock slingshot courtesy of Deku being one of our world logical medallions.
I'm loving it. Wasn't Hamster the one that went into Barren Ice first thinking it was a big player, or was that Necro?
That was Ham.
That was Ham?
Yeah, Ham and
yeah. He's still on the way to
both went.
He's gonna find his strength 3 and he's gonna be in a good spot.
Yeah. And
Necro has not.
Nice.
Alright. Well, we're about to get a slingshot because reasons.
Yep.
So why are we checking Shadow Tribe?
What is Aaron missing?
Oh,
that's fine.
You know what? That is always good to have in your hands.
Yes, it is. Especially with like the light arrow still being
very nice for Roars. Well,
so like,
could use it.
So like, I know it's not, but can we just count it as meme percent for this seed only? Because
like, is just hoping for a strength upgrade here, which he's not going to get.
Like I'll take that green diamond any day, but at this point, that is the last thing I want in my hands.
Welcome in, Jason.
That's always the last thing I want to find.
Hey Jason, thanks to the sub. Welcome into some of the most spaghetti logic I've seen in a while.
This is beyond spaghetti code. This is spaghetti code with the flying spaghetti monster in the background.
Yeah, oh, nice lights from Fire from Twin Robe. Of course it is.
Really?
Fire arrows on Twin Robe? Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I quit. Throwing in my resignation now.
It makes sense. Dins is logically locking that, so Dins is way of the
What is this seed and how can it... Every time I think it can't get worse, it's like one of those pictures that gets worse the more you stare at it.
Yeah, like the videos, like the more times you watch it, the worse they get.
Yeah, the Fire has had me behind Dins, and yes, slingshot lots slingshots. The big post slingshot was way of the hero.
I get the conspiracy board logic.
Where was the third slingshot?
Also, the slingshots are water trial and spirit trial too.
Yep. Wait, so we have all 3 slingshots? Hey, gold scale.
Yeah, we have all 3 slingshots. We have almost everything. I think we're missing, well, obviously lights, but that's in light trial or OGC. We are missing double defense, and we're missing a Goron tunic, I think.
All right, Necro, big brain plays here. Get your light arrows.
Well, if they are here. But that would be also hilarious because...
I mean, there's nothing else it could be.
Light trial or this?
It's light trial or this, and it's light
trial. That's a different kind
of... No, I'm saying it's nothing else that Strength 3 could be, because Gold Scale is nothing.
Yeah, ETR wallet, we've seen both wallets. The other one was in Spirit Temple. Wallet lock! Fire lock!
Also, has Arnott not gone to... No, you have not.
Not gone to where?
Spirit.
Well, he can't.
He can. Right. He doesn't have the Runia.
He doesn't have. Doesn't have the
Saria's song. Wait, how many skulls does he have?
Well, he has the medallions to back it up, but he didn't get. Did he get Saria's song? No, he did not.
He hasn't yet.
Alright, Hamster just getting bullied by.
No, he has. Yeah.
Hamster getting bullied by the most annoying enemies in this stupid game.
No, the most annoying...
Aeronaut does not have everything. He hasn't beaten Spirit because he doesn't have Strength 2, which is off the Runia, and he doesn't have Light Arrows either because that's behind Strength 3, which is right there in Spirit for Hamster.
See, Necro's in a good spot, minus the long shot. Like, if it wasn't for the long shot, Necro would be in a really good spot right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you for the reminder of this. Sorry, this is also wait.
He would have been like if he got the long shot. Okay,
there it
is.
is.
Well. Yep,
there it is. There's lights.
Pretty obvious.
Haha! You'll never find my light arrows in my castle. I mean, there's no.
And Alex picking up the strength here.
Negro, there's nothing else to check. There's nothing else to check, dude.
Aeronaut is reversing here.
You're out of logic, boy.
He has no idea because it's blue fire logic for the eye drops, so he has no clue.
That's what I mean. Like, I don't.
I think at this point Necro's actually out of checks.
He is. That's the problem. Like the further
Shadows,
he goes,
he should be able to realize that Shadow's not going to help him because it's not in logic.
Devin, that requires him realizing that his strengths are.
Yeah.
double defense is always nice, though.
And that something doesn't add up. Either way.
Again, I can kind of read lips. He is actually saying multiple times something's not right here.
Yeah, he knows that something's funky with this.
You can read lips in French. That's pretty impressive.
His
No, of course not.
His audio is very quiet today, so I actually can't hear him well enough to understand what he's saying, even though I do speak French.
No, I don't speak French. I was just more like... I meant more facial expressions than lips, but yeah.
Facial expressions.
Yeah.
That makes more
Necro's
sense.
not used. There's Dins for Alex.
Anyways.
Oh, we found them. Yeah, you're right. I actually just blanked on that.
Yep, last chest of light trial.
I don't really know what Necro's looking for here.
He's looking for his long shot.
But this is out of logic. Does he not understand he's out of logic?
He doesn't. The thing is, he thinks he doesn't know his long shot is. He thinks that he doesn't know his long shot is locking Ganon's because of the blue fire logic got bonked.
Oh right, yeah. So similar to what I did.
Yeah.
Or what I would have done, rather.
This is so rough.
So the long shot
Really
ruins the blue fire logic. So now, even now, this is a doozy. Okay.
Yeah, no, Necro. There's no way the blue fire logic is convoluted enough. There's not many runners who realize this mid-race.
Yeah, mid-race. Like it's really easy for us to figure out because we're talking about it with like among the chat and stuff.
Also, but watching it 4 times kind of really helps.
Yeah, but like just like racing this, having like the pressure of the race, like being on restream adds to that, and then like just like while you still like need to worry about your execution and like your routing, like figuring stuff like that out is pretty rough during a race like this. But good thing it's not a tournament match because that like adds even another layer of pressure.
Well, he has Ganon's castle out of logic without the long shot. Well, Ganon's castle is locked behind 4 medallions. The only 4 logical medallions today are the Pocket Fire Medallion, Deku Tree, Spirit, Deku Pocket, DC, and Water. The reason why Jabu is not available is because Big Oran had Ruto's letter, and you got the eye drops, which logically requires unfreezing King's Aura just in case you save quit and you lose the eye drops. Because logic has to assume you're an idiot.
I mean, that's actually probably the best way to write the logic. Let's be real.
It has to be. So, and you need blue fire to turn in the eye drops to get Ruto's letter to do Jabu for that medallion. The only blue fire access that is available is from Ganon's castle, behind 4 medallions, because the wallet, because you cannot buy blue fire due to the wallet being in Spirit Temple, locked behind a Strength Upgrade under Runia, which is locked behind Jabu, which is locked behind Ganon's castle.
Which you need the water medallion, which is locked behind Ganon's castle, this is why the logic has now basically just told us to sit on our hands and wait.
Yep.
My head hurts. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Cat. Like, please stop. Okay. Where is Longshot? Oh, it's not
Longshot
40.
is at 40 skulls. The issue is that Necro went in to the skull house, talked to everyone to get like the cookie sort of stuff, but I think he mistook the 40 and the 30 person.
Yeah, I think I might need a new command.
He talked to the 40 person because we haven't even seen a 40 hint anywhere.
No, which means it's probably either in Medigoron or Deku Tree.
Yeah, and like by the time you actually beat Deku, you have enough hints to like.
There's a question in the race time.
Yeah.
Well, Hamza is about to hit Goma as soon as he checks.
Yeah.
Light trial. But
oh, poor Necro.
F's in chat for Necro. Honestly, I don't like to be negative, but this really looks like a forfeit for Necro because I don't think.
Yeah, I think it is.
Happy
3 hours, everyone. I don't know where Trez is. I'll ping him again.
Trez said no. Trez is like, it's too early for this.
Well, too early.
He did talk.
It's 6
p.m. Necro did talk to somebody else. The problem was, we even thought it was the 40 at that point.
Yeah.
So we know he did.
Yeah.
But what's Necro's plan here? Well,
this logic is Eldritch.
He's dipping water here, hoping for the long shot to be in there. Which is, well, a fair assumption.
I mean, that is a fair assumption.
Until you realize it's not here.
Until he finds the boss key and goes, oh, well. Alright.
Yeah, he's going to pull clear water here, and then like that, then he's like 100% out of checks. Logically. But Shadow's still lingering in the background.
I ran out of room trying to type the logic so it could just be copied and paste. That's because there are... I feel like there are literally at least 5 different spheres in the logic. Like, there's a combination of, like, events that we have to take into account that it just... you have to keep track of each one individually because of how... Blue fire logic, while it makes sense, I hate, and I hope I never see again.
Well,
which I will. Now that I said that, I
should not play the game anymore, because it is going to happen. It's not likely, but
I always wanted to know, why was trade sequence not just claim check? Like, why do we need trade sequence? I never understood that.
Yeah, like, I feel you could just, like, have it at claim check.
Because isn't it, like, even if you get, like, Eyeball Frog, unless the item you get from Eyeball Frog is not prescription. Or not prescription, if the item you get from prescription is not Eyeball Frog, you know, like something like that.
It is 100%. The trade sequence is hard-coded.
Okay.
It has to be.
Yeah, Hamsta's in complete go mode, about to win the game.
Yep. Hamster was actually like one of the last ones on Restream to collect the 50 skulls, but...
Yeah, but...
Well, he's going to get the light arrows again.
You already grabbed the light arrows.
Yeah. Which is not that hard to do.
Yeah, the Hamster at this rate is probably gonna just win the whole scene, quite possibly. Alright, here's your logic command.
One Melon's Lawn to forget a castle. Oh my goodness.
That's just the medallion's logic. That's not the other idiot logic pieces. You know, this is specifically the logic for the medallions and Gen's castle access.
Bruh. That's too many capitalized words. That's because there's so many locations.
And so many major items that are involved in this idiot logic chain.
Yeah, trying to was hinted at least, yeah.
At least it was hinted, yes. Bruh is the perfect summary of this scene.
Bruh.
We've had a lot of forfeits. We are up to we are at 7 right now out of 32. We're probably seeing more.
Just like almost.
Honestly, I'm shocked there's not more.
Well, they're going to realize.
I mean,
I think everyone who has endured until now is just going to continue and finish.
Again, I'm really glad I learned of that logic at the very least, because holy crap.
Yeah, this is a really good example.
No one's finished this seed.
Hello, you orange furry menace. What are you doing?
That's the one. The map choice is the one that's the only like potentially ball-locked check in fire.
I actually do also suspect people are waiting for first GG. Also, nobody GG'd yet.
Nope,
Emsta might actually be first on restream and first on
possibly,
race
yeah.
time. Race time. That's what I say. Also, well played. Yeah. Daruni was logically 100% vanilla. We had 5 vanillas in this game. 4 or 5. I still don't remember. It's been a lot, though. Because we had Serenade, vanilla. We had Storm's vanilla. We had Strength, vanilla.
Wasn't the horse vanilla too?
No, Epona's was...
Horse was vanilla. Yeah.
Horse was vanilla, you're right. Crap. Yep.
And the Spirit Medallion is vanilla too.
And Spirit's vanilla. Yep. So yeah, we had 5. We had 5.
Alright, I tacked on the Strength 2 to the whole logic command, because it's a mess.
Downs and logic for Ganon's castle, access for blue fire, Deku, but DC, water, and the pocket with blue fire from Ganon's castle.
It's bad.
Just reading it hurts me. Actually, I'm gonna copy. So I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna put it in my Discord, just so people can understand what this can come, what could happen here.
Yeah, there's just like a couple of spheres in the game, in the spoiler log probably, that are like collect skull token, skull token, skull token, skull token. Like a lot.
Yeah, Pocket Medallion is one to get, well, it is in place of the Light Medallion in Vanilla, which you do get for becoming an adult for the first time. Here, you just start with it.
I'm calling first. I'm calling first for sure.
So who's...
No!
Oh yeah, that's the snipe! That's the snipe! No!
Snipe. Like, hard
Hamster.
snipe, too.
Damn it!
Well,
GG, Fabio.
Hamster's like, come on, man.
Yeah, GG's to Fabio and Hamster, 307.15, 307.29.
Bruh.
GG Hamster, though.
GG to both.
GG.
It was, I had to say something. It was my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Alright, and we'll get Hamster in for an interview once he feeds his cats.
And his hamsters? I'm just joking.
Fair assumption, I guess.
I'm afraid to say I don't think Trez is currently active in Discord, so I think I'll have to refund your points for summoning Trez. Sorry about that.
Necro found 3 keys. Well, what do you say? Sorry?
Never mind, I just scatterbrained it's whichever. Yeah, I'm not sure about Trez coming in. I hope he can come in, because this is a hilarious hot mess. We'll see.
Yeah, but it's also going to take so long to catch him up to speed once he enters, so...
Also, Loving Lights and Light Trial. I know it's not technically French vanilla, but it also kind of is. Because of stupid light on light. Anyways. I'm tired. I'm gonna speak stupid for a couple minutes.
That's fine. So
I'm an American doing an EU weekly. What do you want from me?
Who was going to get second on restream then? Aeronaut is still looking for something, right? What is he looking for?
No,
he's still looking for the swing. Yeah, he still didn't pick up Saria's, so he has to go adult again. That's like a hard last location at this point.
Yeah, and
that's a sad level.
Yeah, and Alex is just finishing up.
Yeah.
Yep. So Alex is probably getting second. Yep.
Second.
Honestly, for this seed getting 307, I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's for how spaghetti this was, and like it being a 50 skull seed. Like just finishing around the 3 hour mark is really impressive.
Unfortunately, Alpha Omega, I don't think Necro's gonna think about his 40
not.
Ever.
He's 100% not.
Like that's not something like there's a lot of things you can miss in this game, but there is a certain amount of things that no matter how many times you rethink your what you're doing, you're never gonna think you missed something like that.
Yeah, the main issue is like if you know that like you missed a scrub or something, that like then you can like maybe remember like, oh, I didn't talk to the scrub, but given that he talked to a person in the skull house thinking that it was the correct one, I don't think he's going to remember that he actually didn't talk to the wrong. Maybe.
No, he 100% thinks what we thought, that he went for his 30, and here we are. Alex, what are you looking for?
Boss key.
Did he not check pillar?
He might not have.
Or maybe he's not looking for items at this point, right? He has the dins, he has the strength 3, and he knows that.
Yeah, he just needs key. All right.
He knows that.
I mean, everybody likes
arrows have to
40 bombs,
though.
though.
So
Everybody likes 40 bombs, though. Let's be real.
Yeah, bomb back percent. We have almost everything. I don't actually remember if we ever saw the Goron tunic. It's probably in shadow, but who cares?
Yeah, we have the wallet, so we don't need that.
See, honestly, even if you have literally nothing left, there is so little of a chance you would ever do that again.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I can tell you right now, I would never go back. I would never think about it. I would sooner...
DTG?
Like, yeah,
he'd be in such a good spot too if he'd gotten that long shot. Like he might have beaten Ham, I think. But
he was ahead of Hamster, 100%.
Yeah, but he would have been in the lead. All right. Actually, Ham's just checking back Lakin, so I'm unpausing his stream because this might well be the 40 hit. And let's get Ham in for interview. Actually, hey Hamster, GG's.
GG's.
And there's a 40 hit.
Oh no!
It's gonna look like it. I don't know if the other one is also here or like at Deku or something.
It probably is.
So, where to begin?
Do you guys know what's on Frogs 2? Because I also never found that one.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Hint wasn't gotten by Jabu.
Ah, okay.
Alright, and I'm actually gonna pause your stream on that hint.
The other one is also down here. Nice.
Let's just start with the very first thing that comes to mind when entering this interview.
Go ahead.
Also, Star is here.
Yes. Hi.
Yeah, you can blame her actively. There's no hiding. Necro's so confused.
Yeah, I heard what happened to him.
Poor Necro. Like, the problem is, like, this is like the saddest moment ever in race history because this is he can't go back. Like, I don't see it. If he does, honestly, I would be very questioning of how he even did it. How you you missed it.
Yeah. Maybe he thought one of the other 30s was a 40 or something.
I mean, like I said, there is a chance he'll go back, but it's so little. Like, it's so little. The only thing that would actually make me think I would go back, and it wouldn't make any sense anyways, so I don't even know why I said it, is Kakariko's Way of the Hero. But even then, that's a stretch because Boomerang, Song of Storms.
Yeah, it had so many things.
Don't account for that. Like, Way of the Hero does not account for always hints.
Yeah,
So,
it still had
the 40 is not,
boomerang
like,
and...
something in 40. It's not the way of the hero that's hinted.
Oh,
right,
that's what I
and,
mean,
and I know that, but I would still think that's the only thing that would like make me think about it. I'd be
Or
like,
maybe
Rico,
double check
what was
stuff
in
there.
Rico? Right,
Hey,
exactly.
there's a strength 2 for Aeronaut. Who's not happy?
I mean, the things you double check then are not the one that have always hints.
How can you tell that people aren't happy about it? Oh, well, they just screw up typing the song multiple times.
They just look sad.
Look, songs are hard, okay?
Wait, the other one, both 50 hints were actually in the back of lane.
Yep,
That's brilliant.
I walked over, the other one is also down there.
Oh my
That's brilliant.
goodness.
Dude,
is
imagine
so
mean.
going there. Imagine going
Ever since
there
I
and
learned-
getting those.
Ever since I learned how to backwalk on the lake, I never miss those hints because of that reason. Or
I mean, I
just,
just don't read them, ever.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, on restream, Hamza, on restream, we have you paused reading the first 40.
Yeah. I have it open now. Yeah.
Just,
Uh,
you were just
I don't know.
right there for eternity.
The 40 like blind handing in the 40 and suddenly getting launched, I was very confused, not gonna lie, because I was obviously missing strength 2 and light arrows, which can't be worth the hero, and I had Colossus and spirits still completely untouched, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So I was kind of expecting like vanilla Requiem for either key logic or then just a strength and child side, or the strength God knows where, but like
Yeah. For the longest time we were thinking strength was on child side, but then like you
Oh,
couldn't,
yeah,
get,
same.
couldn't even get in.
I was hoping for strength child side, and then when I saw literally nothing, I got really confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Equal finishing third, 3:15:41.
Ooh, GG's.
GG's.
When I then pulled up the scale in Adult Spirit, I couldn't remember where I got the first magic, because the second magic obviously was on Lab Dive, so I was a little worried that was some screwed up logic, but yeah.
No,
we just
because of
showed up.
DC.
That's DC. No,
Yeah, I looked back to my
no,
VOD.
constantly.
Yeah. I was so early it couldn't be.
Well, we are.
And we actually saw the magic on Lab Dive first on Restream.
Yep.
Oh,
The
okay.
other one. Because it took everyone at least an hour to go into DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen or to touch anything. As soon as you guys all got that 50 hint when checking the altar, I was like, it's gonna be a child stream for a while.
Yeah. You kind of had to.
Mm-hmm. Too
With,
many
like-
skulls to ignore.
Yeah, exactly. Like when at some point I was before I found the like hammer and eye drop combo and then the boomerang, like before that loop I was at like 40 something in logic, so you really had to go pretty hard on child, and with how I don't want to say garbage or shit, but they were absolute horrible trash because of random spawns.
Yep.
Like age switching was just not a thing, so you kind of had to do these super long segments.
Yeah.
Well, that was to say, like, I was just always like, we haven't entered any dungeons. And then, honestly, I was writing off well until I saw a mirror and then a bottle. As soon as I saw a bottle, I was like, okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Bottle was good.
Bottle was amazing. Bottle was great.
Yeah, for sure. I even realized that it was like... I realized that close Deku and K-Sword meant, hey, we need skulls way too late. So I grabbed the box in Lost Woods too late. But
I know you already met
that much.
Yeah.
I know you already mentioned it, but hoping Requiem was vanilla.
Yeah.
After seeing that it wasn't, you're like, oh wow, I need 50 skulls just to enter Spirit Temple. How does that sound?
Yep. That was some good logic.
Yeah, actually, do you know the full logic behind behind the seed, Hamster? Because there's some hilariously bad logic for the blue fighter for Rudo's letter.
Oh yeah, there it is,
Why?
right
The
there.
logic command in chat sums this up pretty well.
The logic is awful.
It's bad. It's really, really bad.
I was gonna ask you during during this interview if you even were following the logic, but I highly doubt it because I could barely. No, we're watching it and we can barely follow it.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the... Yeah, I mean, I basically completely ignore iDrop logic because I think it's absolutely garbage. I think it should be claim check only.
Yeah, it's
That's what I said.
That's what everyone says. Why are we still keeping?
I just said it out loud. I'm just like why
do
we even have a trade sequence?
Like it creates terrible logic and it eats up an always hint. I just don't like they are not setting things at the
adds a lot of hiking potentially to the seed, which is just unnecessary, can be avoided.
Yeah, I really don't like it not being
I don't know. Like, one question for you, like, what? Like, I could imagine that you are someone who, like, actually discusses with people, like, who are in charge for, like, making these changes. So, like, what is the argument that, like, you can, like, hear, that you hear most often, or that, like, you could imagine is, like, for just keeping this in, for just, like, not making it straight up claim check? Like,
I don't know. I'm not really discussing. I just talk with my friends and we all hate it.
Yeah, but like, if everyone hates it, why is it still a thing?
I don't know.
The only thing I could think of is it's not one of the most disliked. Honestly, I feel like chickens are more disliked, but both those things, while they suck, they don't happen often enough for people to really care.
Like,
these chickens don't screw with logic.
Yeah, that's the point.
Well,
like, chickens is a bad check. It's a really bad check. But logically, the trade sequence stuff is way worse.
I honestly feel like but for a weekly, 7 chickens is fine because it's 1 check and there's a chance you get a hint for it. I don't.
I don't mind chickens too much either.
Yeah,
I hate it.
Like I'll happily skip it like in this seed, but
yeah, it was a bomb refill today.
Nice.
So like bomb percent, all 4 of you. It was great.
Yeah, we saw almost everything.
Wait, no. Alex didn't. Alex skipped the first one. Like,
oh yeah, Alex
never got the first bomb. Literally,
like, he stunned the
scrub,
but didn't talk to him.
Away.
Yep.
But then got baited out by finding cheese, and then got the first bomb back in Jabu.
Zooter players are masochists. Honestly, you're not wrong.
Did he actually go back and get it? Lol.
He has 25 bombs right now, so he has at least 2 bomb bags.
Yeah, the one in water and the one in Jabu.
Yeah, I don't know if he ever got the one from last
I don't think he did.
Because he reflected the nut at the sculpture line the last words there and then just kind of quit.
I mean, I trusted if they did, but it's fine.
He might have done so on the way to Dorunia, I guess, yeah.
But yeah, like logically, strength 1, vanilla for 1, for another. Just Jesus Christ, this seed.
It's just amazing.
All in all, it was very entertaining to watch you once you finally got the ball rolling. But holy crap, the grind just to play the game.
Skulls, like,
the beginning was. Ugh.
That was such a huge part. Like everyone on Restream was like just like trying to be as efficient as possible when like doing slow overlap checks and just like trying to route in skulls for like.
We saw a unicorn though.
I really like skull seeds though.
Yeah, I do too.
Really like them.
The fact that this was a skull seed didn't make this bad.
No.
Yeah.
That was not the reason why the seed was bad. Straight up not.
Honestly, I don't think it was that bad. The logic is obviously fucked up, but you didn't really need to care about it.
Best thing about this seed is the things you needed, you knew where they were. You didn't have to worry about last time.
Exactly.
Well, except for the strength 1.
Except for the strength.
Yeah, but you were down to so little.
Right.
Like I had like 6 overworld spots and then GT or GTG, and I didn't even want to touch GT because I wasn't sure about the logic, so I would have just gone to GTG and that's it. I don't know.
Necro is literally down to the bit. He actually might be out of checks.
This is a shadow play.
This is shadow
no.
Necro, no.
There's no way you realize the.
He's not going to. Like, I mean, can you honestly say?
Yeah.
He's never going to realize that Shadow's out of logic here.
Can any player honestly say that they would ever go back and check skulls?
I mean,
no.
I can't say I ever would.
Once Necro's done with Shadow, he's going to be like, okay, I missed something. And then like he starts either he will quit or he starts to double check stuff. But where do you start to double check stuff?
Skulls probably isn't the place you check.
Yeah,
Necro is going to last location it, but it's a last location he already quote checked.
Yeah.
that's
So
the
he's
issue.
never going back. He's gonna like retrace his steps. Did I do chickens? Okay.
I also don't know if he has race chat open. Like I personally always just close race chat, so I don't see finishes because I kind of dislike metagaming. But like, if he saw the finishes, he'd know that like this can't be it.
I don't like doing that either, actually, but there is a lot of people that do for a couple reasons,
Yeah,
honestly.
I know.
I think we had, like, what, 5 more forfeits as soon as someone finished first place?
Yeah, often happens.
Yeah, but completely fair.
It's actually surprisingly still sitting at 7 forfeits, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna change without this.
Oh, we are sitting at 7 still? Wow. Yeah.
I'm surprised too.
Yeah, I mean, if you got over the 3-hour mark, you might as well just finish, right?
I was half expecting
so much time
Aeronaut to get second in the restream, but Alex got him beat.
Yep.
Unless he dies to Ganon, but it's like not gonna happen.
With 12 hearts you don't die.
Yeah, no.
So, I'm also kind of mad at myself. I think I miscounted, or I thought I miscounted skulls in the end, and grabbed the one in front of TC, but then realized I actually didn't. Because I'm pretty sure I had the one on the construction side, and I forgot about the one on the like graveyard wall. So basically, it was even one over without grabbing that. Ugh. Yeah, the skull rolling wasn't the cleanest, but it was good enough, I guess.
It got you too fast on restream, so.
Oh, we forfeited.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he goes. Pepper hands.
Yeah.
F in chat for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, GG regardless. See if he wants to talk to us.
GG, Master Alex.
GG's.
And GG's to Master Alex for sure.
28.
GG's 325-28. We'll see if we can get Neko and maybe Alex in for interview. Well, I think Neko's just called it a day, unfortunately.
I'll be 100% honest. I don't even want to tell him. That literally that'll literally break his
This
heart.
chat probably will tell him.
Like I honestly can't.
I mean,
it hurts
he broke
me just to think about it. No. It
if we
hurts.
also break his.
It hurts so bad watching him go past.
Oh my god.
Like, I thought we would actually, like, this would have actually been a seed where, like, there's no shadow and no forest on restream at all.
That was crazy.
If it wasn't for him goofing on that track.
Oh, Neko needs to commentate the Xbox conference, so he will be in for a very safe one.
I'm gonna hop out for now.
Reminds me to pause some GG's hamster.
Alright, well, GG's hamster.
GG's, guys.
Bye-bye.
No, this seed was truly haha you thought.
Oh my god, very much so. But yeah, I think we might get Neko in for a short one.
Alright, I'm not saying anything. I can't. I really can't.
One of us has to do it.
I'm not doing it.
Someone has to break the news.
Someone has to do it.
Chat, as soon as he gets in here, just blow it up.
I'm
exactly
fine
what we're trying to say. Someone say it.
I'm fine with doing it.
Oh, I just feel so bad.
Yeah. Oh, I need to tell Neko to be in the ZSR Discord. Because he hasn't been on Restream in a couple of months.
Is Alex also doing an interview, or?
Yeah, and Alex will be there soon.
Alex is in the waiting room right
There he is. I see him.
Yep, alright, I'll tow him in and then we'll wait on Neko. Hey Alex, GG.
GG's, Alex.
Hello, GG. That was something.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
I'm not sure what's worst, myself playing or the siege. I think it's me, but that's okay. Yeah.
No, honestly, you did fine.
You did quite well, so.
I mean,
the seed was horrible.
But yeah, I mean, missing the bomb bag was.
I mean, in the end, it didn't
vanilla
hurt you
locations.
Because you got the
vanilla locations this seed. I can't get over that.
Oh, alright, Neko's here and let's tow him in and, well, yeah.
We got something to say.
Sorry, Neko, GG.
Yup.
GG, Neko.
So,
will I be the one to?
Yeah, go ahead and tell him.
Okay.
Go ahead and tell him.
So, there was apparently some confusion going on your side when you were in the Sculpture House talking to the people in there, because you missed the long shot on 40 skulls. You talked to the 30.
You talked to the 30 guy. Or the 20 guy, not the 30, sorry.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid.
It didn't really help that we found out after, like, Hamster checked it for us after he was done, that both of the 40 skulls hints were in back of leg. And since you were not looking for any hints anymore, like, there was no way you would actually realize that you missed one. That's, like, you were actually on a really good pace to win this.
Yeah, you were right on.
Winning this.
But
if it wasn't for that, like, because honestly, we all believed it too. So honestly, we don't even blame you. Like, as soon as you grabbed it, everyone was like, "Oh, so 40's dead." Okay. And then
a couple minutes later,
I think it was Aeronaut that was like, we look and we're like, "That's a long shot. Something's not right here."
I just, like, from you going into the skull house, I just assumed there was nothing on 40 because we never saw the hint.
Yeah, there it is.
I feel so sorry, man.
That's my fault. I'm so fucking stupid, but...
No, you're not. That happens to us.
Honestly, there's so many people that have done it before. I've done it.
I've done it so many times.
You played really well, Neko. You were in the lead at that point in time, too.
You actually would have probably finished first and not gotten sniped. If it wasn't for that long shot.
Yeah.
We honestly couldn't even, like... I didn't even want to say anything. It was that heartbreaking.
No, that's not really my fault. I'm so fucking stupid. Oh my god, I can't decide to win this.
You did really, really well. There was a lot of things you did, like really good, real smart plays. Even, you know, getting Mirror Shield and Bottle, getting the skulls super fast. Like, it happened.
Yeah,
it could be anyone. You did really well. Yeah, you were first to 50.
Yeah, because I knew that maybe Strength 2 can be behind Child Spirit. But unfortunately, it was not that. So I knew that Strength 1 will be in low sphere, like Child Ground City, or maybe behind Saria, so behind 50 Skull. And yeah, of course it was beyond Darunia, and it made sense. But when I found Strength 3 in Spirits, I knew that it was very, very problematic because. It could be light arrows or long shots. I hope there is long shot behind strength 3, but when I found light arrows, I was, oh my god, that sucks, because I had like Ice Cavern, GTG, Shadow, the rest of Spirit, or the rest of Check. Like, I didn't know what I can do, and where was a long shot. So yeah, that was the horrible scenario for me.
I mean, how far were you following the logic, just out of curiosity? Because it was pretty
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an entire wall of text of how much logic you actually had to follow.
I think I didn't understand why Zora's Tunic is way of the hero, because I found the other wallet in Adult Spirit, but I don't know why it's because it's behind Strength.
Neko, if you have the restream open, you can look at our logic command, which explains why.
Okay, I'm coming.
So, while we're here, Alex, we already said GG. First comment, walking in here, remember, Star is here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's either a warning to be careful or just like to let her have it.
It's both, let's be real.
Okay, I'm on the stream.
Yeah, I'll put in the logic command. So
we have a 40 square.
There it is.
Here's the command.
Retrosator. Okay, logs behind boss. Yeah. Also behind 40 and 50 skeleton.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I figured it would be something like this.
We need blue flyer from Garancaster to unfreeze Kazet to... Oh my fucking god, really?
Yep.
Turn the eye drop for Retrosator. Oh my god, that's why!
Yeah.
I love your reaction. Oh my goodness, like I can't.
This is crazy, right?
It actually warms my heart hearing that reaction because honestly, I was like questioning my sanity while she was trying to explain it to us at one point.
Wow.
Yeah,
you can explain. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Exactly that.
Yeah, so that makes sense now. Okay.
Yeah. And Zora Tunic being way of the hero because the boss key is
was
central
pillar.
Yeah.
And like
So why
need the
is way of
medallion.
the hero too?
Yeah, you need the medallion to get the medallion hard blocks blue fire. That's ridiculous, dude. The seed.
Wow. Yeah, now I understand. Oh my fucking god. Yeah.
There's no key on the strength locked one then, I suppose. It can't be, I guess.
No, it was completely
So,
useless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, you already had because it was guaranteed.
Well, Bosky was central pillar. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I also just skipped all the non-key locked or center pillar in water.
Yeah.
Just for us.
It was very entertaining watching everyone go through Dark Link though before touching the pillar. It was something.
Of course.
I thought maybe long shot could be in water pillar and water center, but unfortunately it was just for the boss key. But yeah, it's logic. But oh yeah, oh my
If it wasn't
fucking
for
god, I
50
forget for
skulls.
blue fire. Yeah, sorry.
So I got a random question. If it wasn't for 50 skulls, do you guys think you would have entered Water Temple a lot earlier? Because you guys had access to water pretty quickly.
I think
but
that was in ice.
we hadn't got Serenade, so it was way long. So
And it seemed that thing was a little off. It was just more like how all this, like, the game kind of pointed you in that direction, like, really early.
yeah,
Considering where the hook shot was and everything. But there wasn't anything in there, exactly.
Yeah, and it was incredibly hard to route into.
Yeah, we thought we saw
those
long shot on Crater, too. Like, we watched 3 different people look at Summit, and we swear it was Crater, or it was long shot. It was... I hate looking at Summit in DMC.
Yeah.
Yeah, was arrows,
That
I think,
sucks.
in the end.
What?
It was arrows. Yeah, it was a bundle. It was a bundle of arrows.
Yeah.
So
Wow,
I never
nice.
saw furrows this seed. Was that
Yeah.
Theor's in the worst spot.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, Shadow Trial 2.
It was in Shadow Trial too, yeah.
okay.
It was like right when people were in glow mode, except I think the first person to find it was... I think it was Necro, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're just like, well, that doesn't help us.
No.
Wow. Well, sorry for my forfeit, but yeah.
No, it makes sense.
No, it made
Necro.
sense. We were like, the problem was, after we saw you missed it, we were like, deciding whether or not if it was like, ever possible for you to find it. Because, like, again, let's be real, there's no way any of us would ever go back and be like, maybe we missed it.
I will never back again to Kakariko because I thought that I was checked everything, but unfortunately not.
Also, I doubt anyone will do this, but if you're curious, the 40 hints, both of them were behind Lake.
Back Lake.
Of course. Oh,
Of course,
I mean,
yeah.
it would have been worse if they were like behind Deku Tree, because by the point you reach Deku Tree, you don't need to be looking for more hints. Like, if you have a 50 hint, you know what it is. You're hunting the scars anyway. You're not looking for a 40 hint. And if that's
are we missing a sometimes hint though? I think we were actually missing a sometimes hint.
I
don't
think
know.
we
Yeah.
are actually.
I only found 4.
I think it was
Ice Cave.
Cuckoo's. I'd be willing to bet it was Cuckoo's
Could be.
in Deku Tree.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
no
know.
one checked those hints.
Yeah, but like if you know, like the 50 hint, the 40 hint at this point, like just doesn't need to exist. So like if there's just a sometimes hit, I don't think that's worth like going the loop around Deku.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Especially with how much time you feel like you're wasting not having long shot at this point, and just like no. But yeah, GG to all of you.
Excellent.
What a seed.
GG, guys.
Enduring
sorry.
this nonsense.
Absent chat for Carioso was looking for Boomerang for like half an hour.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh my god.
Poor Carioso. Did finish 8th, 9th at least, 333 flat. GG lost to Aeronaut 331.19. Will not be joining us for an interview, sadly.
Yeah, we saw that.
Fair enough, though.
331.19 though, still a good time.
Yeah, not bad at all for this seed.
I mean, for this seed, I'm still impressed by the times.
That's really a good time.
Yeah. This one goes in the logbook of do not touch.
This is getting saved to my seed archive.
I was actually thinking about asking to borrow this seed to give it to somebody. Just be like, here, try this one.
Oh my god. Alright guys, I'm gonna off because I must commentate with my friend Xbox conference. So yeah, I must go.
Alright, enjoy that.
Yeah, have fun. Have a good day.
Have a good E3 too, guys. Thank you for the roast stream. Sorry again for my forfeit.
Don't worry about it.
It's perfectly okay.
That's so fair.
Yeah, but I'm stupid. That's really my fault, guys. So
No.
I know that's my fault, guys.
Yep.
Seriously, it's okay, Neko. GG's and bonne soirée.
Merci. Bonne soirée. Merci beaucoup.
Alright, I'm also gonna jump out. Need to make myself some food, but thanks.
Oh,
for
I need dinner too.
Yeah, me too.
GG's,
Well, actually, I need sleep. It is sleepy time.
So yeah, thanks and see you later.
Thanks for running, GG's, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Yep.
GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, I think we're running out of time too, right?
Yeah,
we've
we
got a
are
little bit
really
of
low on time.
We're gonna I think just find someone to host. So in the meantime, so let me go see if we can find someone to host, and also, that would work too.
Oh yeah, if they go live early, we can just host them.
We can go. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we can read a sister channel, so we'll do that. In the meantime, let's shoutouts to our forerunners today. Hamza, the Aeronaut, Neko, and Alex, to my two co-commentators, I suppose, Devin and Darklink, and to our 4 trackers today, working behind the scenes to keep up with this rather hilariously terrible seed.
Dark kind of felt obligated to talk for this one.
It's GG's to Exodus 34143. The bot is apparently not posting the tracker links.
Heck yeah! Wait, that's not good.
No. Bot. Thank you to our trackers, Skason, Cephalopod Toast, Procrastinator Rat, and AT and Milky, since the bot's not posting it.
Seems like the command's broken.
Yeah, bot's busted.
We'll have to fix that. We'll have to fix that command.
Alright, and so looking ahead at the ZSR schedule, we'll be raiding over to the Ocarina of Time. We have a Dungeon Door requirement rule set tournament qualifier number 3 coming up here in 14 minutes, so that we'll be raiding over to on ZSR2. At 1:10 p.m. on this channel, we'll have a link to the past Randomizer Challenge Cup 20 round 4 match between Structural Mike and Xanthalos. That'll be their game 3. That'll be fun to watch. At 3 p.m. Eastern over on ZSR3, we'll have the Wind Waker Randomizer bi-weekly tournament settings race. And then at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, here on this channel, we'll have the Minish Cap Randomizer variety settings race. And that'll be it for us here. We're going to go over and raid the DDR qual. And thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good afternoon and evening.
Bye, guys.